Hello and welcome to Rifted Gamers, episode 84. The episode right after KPA. If you saw the last episode, you know what that stands for. That was a special game, so it doesn't count in our series of occurrences. The group, last game, went back to 1988.
1998.
1998, to take care of some evil scum of the earth. Pedophiles. Anyways, and for a grand competition that is a great holiday for their god Natosa. They celebrate the execution of those who would harm our weakest citizens, children. And usually, I think the last KPA day, I think they got like 20 something. This time they changed history actually in my game, and they killed 346,000 plus some change by nuking New York City. Yeah. So they changed the entire history of my game world, which is Rifts, which is Kevin's game world, but my version of the game world. So, because anything that happens in my game world changes it, but this changed like major epic portions of it. But that's good. Anyway, so they end up spending 10 months on Rift's Earth because they cannot leave because their dimension drive got damaged during the nuclear blast, and it also it had to reset itself. So it basically had to regenerate so that they could go back to the Temporal Fortress, which we're going to open up, and that's where they're going back to. Later on in our series of games, we may go back and do the 10-month adventures of the Bloody Cunt. That's the name of their ship, their missile cruiser, named by the fairy Nynaeve. El Capitan Nynaeve.
Thank you.
Whenever you address her when she's wearing the hat on, it must be El Capitan Nynaeve. So, we may go back and do the adventures of the Bloody Cunt in 1998, and just to see what they fucking come up with, because it's going to be some crazy shit. But we open up where the ship finally arrives back at the Temporal Fortress. Your ship teleports in, displacing water. But now you have been informed, El Capitan, that, look at this cat and her stealing of the fucking chicken.
It fell on the floor anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. She's gonna eat it. Oh, they're gonna fight. Ooh, cat fight. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Why is my...
I would just go throw that trash out.
Uh-oh.
Not the one upstairs, but actually Jasper. Good idea. Just do a call for him.
Huh. That's weird. What the hell? What the hell? Oh. That's why. Okay, I fucked that up. So, I'm gonna have to change that around a little bit. Sorry, I got something wrong on my overlay. There we go. We'll just go back to that map for now. I think we actually should have the Palladium map up. Let me go in there. Sorry. Open. Where's that at? Hastings. Nope. fucked that up, huh?
What'd you do?
I'm just inept sometimes.
That's not a word I would use to describe you, I don't think.
There we go. There we go. That works. Sorry. I was just having a senior moment here. But we got it. We got it good. There's the Palladium map. We will bring it in onto the Temporal Fortress. Remember, the game group can't see this. You can't see this unless you're on Twitch. And that's why I'm trying to find a way to integrate it so that we can actually... where is zoom in? That disappeared. Dang it. Huh. What the fuck? Oh, you know what I did? I updated my version of Photoshop, and all my weird settings got changed. So I can't find how I zoom in on stuff for some reason. Did that change, edit, zoom, image, layer, type, select? I think it changed. Dang, it changed it. Like, view. There you go. 200%. Let's do that. The Island of the Four Sisters. There we go. Right here is the Temple Fortress, that little blue dot at the edge of these mountains. The Temple Fortress is actually that entire mountain range. It's actually a little straighter than that, but we'll go with that. All right, so last game. We already went over that, and the group teleports in. You do notice that the Temporal Fortress, they must have, with the sonar on the ship, you're able to ping the bottom of the ocean, and you notice the topograph of the ocean bottom floor has changed. It looks like they dredged the bay, and you are able to actually pull in and go under the waterfalls in the Temporal Fortress. That's under the Temporal Fortress, and actually enter a bay right there, where your ship can actually pull in and dock. There are hundreds of people lining the inside of this huge bay, and they're waving Natosan flags and clapping as you have returned to the Temporal Fortress.
Ooh, I fly up on like the tippy top of the boat and stand there like Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you see Nynaeve flies up to you and gives you a great big hug. Sister, it's been 10 months. Oh, I've missed you so much. Look what I did for you guys for when you arrived.
Yeah.
I arranged this. Isn't it fantastic? We're having a party.
Are they all here on their own free will?
Yes, of course they
Really?
are. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, they are. On their own free will, aren't you guys? Yay!
Are they all dead?
Are they all terrified as fuck?
No, they're not very terrified. But yes, so the other groups, the people who are back in the Temporal Fortress, were invited to go to this. What the shit just happened? All the cameras changed.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me
Who
this
dropped?
time.
Somebody dropped off.
I don't see anybody missing.
No, but all the cameras changed for a minute there. Somebody's internet probably blinked. I think it was Brandon's because he
You
had
did put me in the last spot, right?
It wasn't you, yeah, because Brandon's
Okay.
computer blinked because it went to the back spot. Anyway, so you guys are back. There is a small festival for your return, and
10 months.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's been 10 months.
Oh my
I have a
god.
baby.
That's
Oh,
right.
Rowan
Oh.
does too.
Rowan and Lightfoot have given birth to their children.
How many?
17 each.
Damn.
No, fuck off.
Right?
Did I say you had twins?
Yes. I think.
Multiples, but we didn't exactly find out how many.
Oh, I said multiples, but I didn't tell you how many.
No. We
That
couldn't
sounds
know.
like Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So roll a d4 and let's see how many kids we have.
Okay. So Becca had 3 children.
Damn.
Triplets.
Triplets. One of them is slightly bigger than the rest. You think there was 4, but he might have eaten them.
Great.
And Lightfoot had 1. She had a single child.
Well, I can help Rowan out with one of hers if she needs me to. I mean, they all had the same
Yeah.
father, right?
They might.
Fathers, you're not sure.
That's right.
Genetically, it's all the same.
Genetically, it's close. It's close. They were
They're identical twins.
they were identical twins.
So
It's
their genetics are the same.
pretty
So
close.
all the children are brothers and sisters.
That's weird. Yes. Yes, they are. I guess you guys are the 2
Yes,
wives of
ma'am.
Tarkin.
And Caspian.
And
Mhm.
Caspian. Caspian's been kicked out. Shunned. No. Yes. You're.
What is
Are you trying to get food?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You guys gave birth. You should probably write down the name of
Yeah.
your children. Should it have been
Was
a
it a
D4
boy or
plus
girl?
1?
No.
Was yours a
Yeah.
boy or a girl? Do you want odd or even to be boy?
odd?
Odd to be boy? You had a girl.
Thank goodness.
Oh no!
How about mine?
Your triplets
Okay.
are all girls.
Nice.
Oh shit, they had all girls?
All
So we're all
girls.
sisters.
Somebody's gonna be a lucky husband in 20 years.
What, we're gonna have another Prometheus? Is that what I just
At
heard?
least he didn't say 14.
Right.
God, why would I say that? That's gross.
Because the Tosin law and all that.
Not Notosan
I
law.
had to think up a name for her, huh?
That is the that is where in olden days kids were married off at very young ages.
Blessing.
What's that?
What a blessing, then.
What a blessing. Anyways, you also have some midwives that help you take care of the children.
What?
You want to take all
You
3
mean
midwives?
Do they on the ship, though?
not midwives? You're talking about
A wet nurse?
nurses, right?
A wet nurse? Well, there are other women on the ship. Oh my God, what is up with all these animals? Leave the cats alone, dogs. They are pissing off the cats. Hi. Can you lay down? Can you lay down?
I don't have anything, my love.
No? Okay. So, you guys get back. Jerry Winters, not sure what you've been doing for the last 10 months. Probably on some patrols. You can roll.
Were he on the
So we're in the Palladium world or the Rift world? Where are we at? What are we at?
Okay, so you guys are now back in Palladium. We'll say Jerry Winters was on the boat with everybody else, but the boat was out at sea. Nobody left. That way, when we have the adventures of the Bloody Cunt, you could be a part of that. Jerry Winters.
Okie dokie.
So remember, everybody, that the Bloody Cunt is the name of the ship. We could call it just the BC.
Actually, go back.
The BC Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
The BC Cruiser.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
And are you and Brandon back at the? Are you guys at the celebration? Or at the arrival of the BC Cruiser?
I would say I am. Mainly because I'm looking specifically for Lord Revoke and Naneve to apologize for our poor reaction to the misunderstanding.
Okay.
Slight misunderstanding.
So the ship disembarks. The crew is kind of wrapping up the ship, making sure it's it's gonna go into dry dock to be restocked, cleaned, all that shit. Technicians are looking at the temporal drive to make sure that it is stable. All that good stuff. You guys do notice that there are a lot of con people here. A lot.
So when the timeline got changed, did we know automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Within 3 hours, your brain completely synced, and you forgot any old memories, and it's been completely replaced with what happened.
Snap back to reality.
Yeah.
Wow.
So all play yourself characters from '98 on were in a new type of America. It was hard at first. There was a depression in America for years. They also never found who was responsible. When America tried to point the finger at somebody, the other nations of the world did not allow them to, because America did not have enough proof. They actually had no proof.
Right.
The biggest thing was that the uranium from the nuclear blast was refined, mined in America. So, the world thought it was an American problem. Homegrown, terrorists did it somehow. Maybe even somebody in the military did it. So, anybody who ever said anything in such a way, the NSA, sorry, went back and found any conversation that had to do with anybody who knew anything about nuclear weapons or anything to do with attacking America, and all of those militias
Yeah.
were annihilated.
Oh, okay.
They didn't even they had mercenary companies take care of it, not military and police. They just had them go and take care of it, and they went and they took care of it. They killed everybody or imprisoned everybody involved in those groups.
This is probably how Blackwater became infamous this time around.
Yes, Blackwater was on the news and became infamous this time. Con?
Quiet. They never got seen.
It was quiet. Blackwater was what had to be absorbed into Con. All of their assets frozen and taken from them.
Wow. Okay.
Due to
Sloppy.
the civilian massacres that occurred. And that took 15 years in court to finally
Wow.
wrinkle out. So it didn't get wrinkled out until the 2000s.
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, America was pretty much a military state. Like I said, there was a lot of socialism, not as in everybody shares. Well, more of like everybody had health care, but that's because everybody was part of the military. Once you became a citizen, those were your rights. You had a right because you spent time in the military. Now you had a right to health care for the rest of your life.
Makes sense.
Sound like Starship Troopers to me.
Yeah. Okay, Starship Troopers it is.
It's not a bad
Actually, it
comparison,
came out around
honestly.
that time, didn't it?
I think so.
Oh my God, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me check. Hold on. Starship.
Instead of Starship Troopers, it was called U.S. Troopers, and it was propaganda.
It would have come out a year before.
Ah.
It
So-
was remade.
Yeah, they remade it, and it was there. It was
Oh. Prequel.
Oh, there you go.
on Earth. The home terrorist invasion. American troopers. Remember, there was a good depression, though. There was a lot of starvation, a lot of people who died, and that was because of the indifference or the inequality, and that's what brought about California, Washington, and Oregon becoming the powerhouses because none of their people were touched, and they became very prominent in Congress and all that shit. And
There
so
was
Texas.
there was one benefit.
What's that?
No woke culture.
Oh God.
That is a joke.
David
Right.
feels the same way.
Well, the cancel culture is what I don't like.
Fair enough.
The even though this is America, people should have free speech.
I agree. That is the main part I dislike as well.
Yeah. People canceling people just because what they say. That's, I know. It's not popular these times, but it's like. Anyways.
Also, I have the right to free speech, but you don't because you disagree with me.
And that goes both ways. But remember,
It does. It does.
remember, our political
Well, that-
platforms actually, because of the history, because of the nuclear bombing or strike, the two political platforms actually just kind of got closer because everybody got closer. We had to. It was America isolated itself. It had to. The rest of the world, when America tried to point its finger at someone else, they basically put sanctions on us. So America had to really get its own industry back, its own manufacturing plants, and after about 10 years, it went through a golden age because of all of that stuff going. All of that.
Not to mention
Actually, I don't
con.
know with that.
What's that?
I think industry was still in America. I think that was just around the time China ended the World Trade the World Trade Organization.
They were already moving stuff out though, like the car manufacturers were having problems. Might be right. 1998.
1980 and 1985, and then again in 2001, 2009.
Yeah.
So the first wave had happened, but the second wave hadn't.
Yeah. So, now industry, is booming. Well, remember Chicago was taken out too. Chicago and most of that industry there was taken out because they were behind the wall.
So the wall was put up at like the Mississippi, right?
Yeah. The wall was pretty much put up at the Mississippi, but it included St. Louis, the entire area, because the ley lines were open there, and they did not want people to know about that. So pretty much all of that part of the country was cordoned off. Of course, you still had people who were living there. You still had some people that were, rebels, the people in the Appalachian Mountains. They probably didn't think anything changed. Anyways.
They're like, oh, we feel a little sick today.
Oh, no. Anyways, so basically, we lost almost a half of our country to this war
Okay.
Okay.
incursion. And we'll go back and the Mississippi was used as the first line of defense, the first border. Once they really discovered how far away they needed to have people stay so that they couldn't see the ley lines, then slowly land beyond the Mississippi was opened up, that where nobody could see, because pretty much the ley lines on the other side of the Appalachian Mountains you couldn't see, so people could live there. They just couldn't go up on top of the mountains itself. That's where the wall was. They used the Appalachian Mountains as part of the first wall. Anyway, so you guys are back. The celebration kind of it goes on for all night. There's a good big dinner and what to do. People come to try to introduce themselves to you. You guys are kind of tired because you've been working at sea for 10 months, trying to find what's that?
Will we be able to walk on land again?
Yeah, you guys were able to find a desolate island to take some R&R on, but it was a fucking rock with nothing on it. So
It probably has a bar by the end.
yeah, it has a bar. It has a bar and a distillery, a fish factory. You guys made some stuff on this island and then left. But anyway, so you guys are back. The festivities kind of died down, and you guys kind of go back into your rooms in the Temple Fortress that are still there. Your families are there, and I think Jeffrey Steele, Lindell,
Yeah.
comes to talk to some of you.
Well, so I look primarily for Nynaeve and Lord Ravuk. However, I don't think I see Lord Ravuk.
Lord Ravuk you do not see. He seems to have not come back, or he's still on the ship.
Okay. Failing that, I will look for El Capitan Nynaeve.
El Capitan is telling stories at a after hours, kind of like a tap bar,
Yeah,
where
chat.
all the con people go to work, all the military people, they go to blow off some steam, and she's playing pool while she's sitting at a table with telekinesis, hitting the balls with telekinesis.
So
Hitting.
winning.
Sorry, no, hitting the stick.
Oh, okay.
She's playing the game, but
I mean, shit. I'll call winner.
Uh-huh.
you come in.
Yeah.
Okay. Are the rest of you at this bar too?
No, I got a baby to take care of.
Oh, that's right. You can't drink. You do have a wet nurse, though.
I can drink. I can drink beer or wine.
And vodka.
It needs more milk.
Okay. Yeah, you can be anywhere. Your wet nurses could be taking care of your kids, or the dads could.
If you can find them.
Right.
Right.
They're in another dimension.
Yeah, they weren't with us in New York.
They walked out.
They're like, we're
Violated the law of Natosa.
No. So if you want to leave your kids with the wet nurses for the night,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
fine.
Yes, then yes, I'm at the bar.
Okay.
Socializing with people that I haven't seen in 10 months.
Okay. Yeah. So you see Brandon and Jeffrey.
Hi.
And El Capitan is bragging, and they're asking questions, all that stuff. You know what fairies do. And you walk up to her.
Yep.
She got the hat on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You have the hat on? Okay.
El Capitan. When you El Capitan Naniv.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. When you and Lord Ravuk have a minute, I would like to speak with the two of you. Preferably in private. But I haven't seen him all night.
Oh, I'm not sure where he is, but let me finish this game. I'll turn around and telekinesis all the balls into the holes and the black one.
And the black one?
Well, after
Oh.
I win the game.
No.
No.
You call the corner pocket for the
Yeah.
black ball. You shoot the rest, and it's like one ultimate ricochet.
Yep, exactly. I have time now.
Okay.
Nani, you can't just cheat like that.
You were,
Why not?
and then you got mad and smashed all the balls.
Fine.
Some girl comes up, I'll let you smash my balls, and she gets up to
Wilson, think
Mr.
about the
Wilson.
statement.
You are a tall glass of water or whiskey.
Think about what she said and what that means.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, she's drunk, and he picks her up and
Wilson, she.
Well, I mean, you can't ever
Alright.
know until you.
I
taste
did
it
my
out.
duty. I did my duty as a bro. Anyways, El Capitan Naniv.
Yes.
In private, please.
Oh, should I get the sounding tools?
Wrong kind of private.
Oh, what other kind of private is there?
The lack of other people kind.
Oh, okay. I'll take him
Which,
into
to clarify, still means no intercourse of any kind.
I'll take him into the girls' bathroom.
As we had it, I'm like,
And
God damn it.
Is Brandon invited to this? Are you
Yeah,
dragging Brandon along
If
with?
you had made it known that you were intending to apologize for how we reacted, then yes, I would have brought you with.
He's being political right now, Brandon.
Okay, so
Basically, this
in
is
that case, instead Brandon's going to be looking for like a temple or a church, a place of worship.
gotcha.
Instead.
Basically, this is not a shit slinging session.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
you're not going to talk to some of the other people of the ship that are at the bar?
Is Nazareth here?
Nazareth is he went on a hiatus too.
Hiatus.
Yeah.
Pilgrimage.
So
Retreat.
no, the only ones here are everybody except Nazareth and Ravuk.
Okay.
Remember, it's been 10 months. You've had some time to reflect, some time to harden some beliefs, and some time to relax others.
So then I'll tell Jeffrey I have questions. I'm not gonna be mean, but I've got questions.
That's fair.
I'm finally ready to talk.
Very well, we can at least get started, because I don't think Lord Ravuk is present. But I guess Nenny drags two guys into the girls' bathroom.
Okay.
Into one of the stalls, like
It's a close fit.
Found it.
they
Well-
they can get in.
Found
As we enter the main door, I'm just going to say, we are here against our will. We are sorry.
What?
Some girl's like, man, mind your own business. I'm sucking a dick right now.
Okay, allow me to rephrase. I'm going to do two blinding flashes, one on each side. Clear the room.
You hear a ah!
Well, at least he got to finish.
Kitty?
Jesus. People leave the bathroom.
Oh, I could have just said to have them leave, but okay. Your way was much funnier, actually. So what's going on? Are
Well-
you sure this isn't about sounding?
Confident, yes.
Okay.
Personally, I don't want to sound that out.
That's a good one.
Anyways,
Ba-dum-tsh.
thank you. So, I don't know if you remember, but immediately following the events of CAP, or of,
Yeah.
September 27th,
Yeah.
I and a couple of others were rude.
You were?
We were. I'm not.
Oh.
That's why I preface it with I'm not sure if you knew it. We did not quite fully understand the order of events. We were under the impression that on top of sacrificing 7 point whatever million various lives, that you also
One? Yes. I
no,
know.
no, not that. We were under the impression that you and Lord Rebook had tried to kill us because we were not aware that you knew we were gone.
Why would we ever want to? Why would Rebook want to kill you? Why would any of us want to kill you?
In retrospect, I agree, it doesn't make sense. But emotions were high and logic was nowhere to be seen.
You were upset because we won.
Again, that really had nothing to do with that. The imminent death that we thought we narrowly avoided was a much bigger concern for us,
But
which is why we behaved poorly, and I want to apologize for that.
Well, thank you. I honestly had no idea, but thank you anyway. You weren't like outwardly
What do you
rude.
mean you had no idea?
I didn't know that you were upset.
I don't think Ravook passed the message on. Lord Ravook.
I haven't seen Lord Ravook in a while.
I see. Well, once he returns, I will make sure to apologize to him as well. We weren't outwardly rude. We were just ignoring.
Oh, that's why you wouldn't answer me?
For the
Because
first 4
you
months,
were mad?
yes.
Because you thought I'd want to kill you?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I wanted to kill you guys, I would do it by sounding, giving you guys the best pleasure of your life.
Nynaeve,
Yes.
for the record.
Death by sounding.
For the record.
Oh God.
The reason death by sounding is such a excellent method of death is because it's extremely painful. Not pleasurable.
They're not the same?
No.
Oh. Is
For
that
some
why
people,
cry?
it's the same. Those are the ones who will enjoy it. But if they're crying, probably, well,
Maybe they're enjoying
just ask if they're an S or an M.
Okay. Like the Skittles?
That's actually a good way to good way. If they know what you're talking about and they say S, then S for sounding is good.
S for sounding is good. Oh, okay. Well, I accept your apology. It's weird that you guys would ever think that I'd try to kill you. Like, ever. That's weird. But I accept your apology. I'm gonna go look for Hamish and see if he starts crying and see if he's an S.
You ask before you start.
Really? That's how
Yes.
it works?
Yes. So you proposition them. They say yes. Then you ask, are you an S or an M? If they say they're an S, sounding's good to go. If they say they're an M, then it's a no-go. If they say they don't know, then you check to see if they cry.
Ah.
God.
Okay.
I know what I just did.
Jesus.
Yes?
That it was done deliberately.
Jesus. Jesus. What is wrong with you?
Oh
people?
boy.
Honestly,
God.
He's trying to get
kiss
it
and
so
make
I
up,
ask.
basically.
Right.
Well, also that.
Okay.
And after the first few, people will start to get the hint.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't try to murder you. I was trying to murder the people who needed to be murdered.
I understand. Lady Ravenkin did explain
What
it to
about-
us about 4 months after the fact.
She waited that long?
Well, that's when she came back.
Oh. Okay.
What about the people that didn't deserve it?
What kind of people who didn't deserve it?
The humans, the blooded,
humans,
basically everyone
the
but
blooded?
the pedophiles.
Oh. Well, my weapon destroyed the entire state of New York?
Yes.
So, well,
Well, not yours.
from what
Revok made it worse.
the combination of the two. So I don't know if you remember this, but we come from America about 25 years after this happened.
Yeah, I was
This
stuck
is in our
inside
history
Rowan's
books.
brain.
The overall death toll was 17 million deaths directly attributed to this.
Wow. And some of them were blooded?
Yet some of them probably were blooded. In fact, from what Raylikin told us, Lord Ravuk knew there would be blooded among them, and specifically prayed to Nakara to guide their souls.
Oh. Oh, okay.
But that's also something that contributed. We finally made this connection. We finally understood what was behind. We were raised our entire lives to be known as the greatest act of terrorism in the world ever.
Oh.
We had a lot of stuff to deal with, and
Oh, we just lost somebody.
I think
Did
that
we?
was Morphin, or not Morphin, Brandon.
Oh, sorry.
Brandon,
We just lost a video feed. We'll give him a minute here to try to come back on. There we go.
Okay.
me.
So I would
Brandon's
say
got a terrible connection.
Brandon more than I, given
No,
his.
I keep pushing a button on my keyboard. There's the power key is right above the arrow keys.
Uh oh.
What the hell?
I keep accidentally pushing it.
Is that a
That's
laptop? Because if so, you need a new keyboard.
It's my backup keyboard.
Okay.
My wireless one
Uh,
died on me. So.
sorry, circle back. So we finally understand that one of the worst things to ever happen in our country's history was done by our friends and allies. So we're trying to get more understanding, or more Brandon specifically. I kind of understand why it happened. I know our first volley probably caused a chain reaction.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was just a game, like Star Wars.
17 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please keep in mind that we are mostly human in thought.
That's true. And I can understand your
So-
attachment to other humans.
So, from our perspective, to translate to you, our friends, and this is how I think you would understand it, our friends just nuked 17 mil, or killed via massive weapons of destruction 17 million fairies.
Oh. When did the fairies get to New York?
That's not what actually happened. That's just how we sort of see it. That's how, if you were in our shoes, that's how you would see it.
Oh. Yeah.
In order to kill 346,320 pedophiles.
Oh. So there's less pedophiles than actual, like, people.
Severely.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's not nice. I should send like cards or something. Or like I don't know, what's something nice to do when you murder their families?
Bite them into.
Well,
Fruit
me
baskets.
and
Fruit baskets. Oh, yeah.
Unenchanted fruit baskets.
Unenchanted, yeah.
Oh,
me and Jeffrey have been helping to try and heal the sick, the after effects. That's what we've been doing.
We've been
Personally.
helping with the evacuees who managed to survive.
have you been using cleanse?
Almost exclusively.
Nice.
I have thoroughly mastered that spell.
Is there still people who need it now?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Cleanse doesn't take care of the radiation.
Oh,
Damn it.
I
Dave.
use it to prep operating rooms.
Oh, damn it, Dave.
And to sterilize the clean rooms.
Oh.
is there, no, I'm not there.
You're not. Sorry. This was specifically for the people who we perceived as the main perpetrators.
Yeah. Oh.
But nonetheless, I'm sure Brandon has his own questions. I feel
Well,
like I understand yours and Lord Rebuke's thought process a little more, and Mintos religion a little more, but he needs help. He needs help understanding.
Understanding why I blew up. It was a
More than that.
But that's it. That's all. I wasn't thinking about like innocent people. I was just thinking like, "Ooh, we need a win." And then somehow people think that I wanted to kill them, and I did kill people, and
So here's why. Here's the main reason why. Remember that message you sent shortly before you nuked everything? You sent us a message via telepathy. We're nuking the city. Get out before we do. And then, because we realized we didn't have enough time to get out of the way, Morphin shifted us, which we didn't know you knew about. But
Brandon.
immediately after we shifted, sorry, Brandon, I apologize. I'm so used to saying Morphin. I missed my friend. Anyways, immediately, and I do mean within a minute of us shifting, we got the footage.
What in the fuck is going on?
oh. Oh, so I didn't give you enough time to get out.
You, from our perspective, that's what it looked like. We found out later that you knew before you actually launched, but we didn't. But again, we didn't know that for 4 months.
Okay. Well,
But again,
Yeah.
we understand. Personally, I'm far less angered. No, I no longer feel
Do
betrayed.
you
I'm
realize
simply
that you just undid the camera?
I'm sorry.
How?
Well, someone over there did.
No, I did. I got it. Ugh. I was massaging my foot.
But again, Brandon has questions.
Mhm.
I'll try not to speak for you again, Brandon.
That's okay. Is it really true that you guys in Nitosa don't care about humans?
Well, I mean, I care about my humans. I care about like my family and stuff, but random. I never really even thought about it. Not really being human. I could see like if I set a nuke on or somebody set a nuke on like my My fairy home? Well, yeah.
Wouldn't that be here?
Yeah, but
I understand what you mean. I understand.
but it never really even occurred to me. Honestly. And I don't know about Ravook. I can't really say
Excuse me.
how he feels. He can only say it.
Right. It seems wrong, and it seems like more and more I find myself surrounded by death. But when it comes to Natosa, and I've been struggling because it's getting to the point where it seems the death counts are getting ridiculous, and I thought Natosa was this force of good, of light and life, and
So, as
Go
we
ahead.
as we previously talked about, Brandon, that's more of a. This was not conducted by Natosa. This was. How do I put this?
Honestly, Natosa is neither good nor bad. He's a reflection of his worshippers.
Exactly.
I mean, if his worshippers, that's kind of why Rowan is being a dumbass and trying to be all goody-goody and like, oh, I'm so perfect, because she thinks Natosa is getting too dark.
El Capitan Eve, just please remember she's still an avatar.
Of a dead god that lost her powers.
One of those things was true, but remember, we're trying to get back into Natosa's grace, and that means we need to be good little worshippers.
That's true. But Fluffy told me that, like, Raylan is still kind of on the shit list.
I mean, I completely understand why,
Yeah,
although we still can't talk about that.
you can't?
There was a gag order.
Oh, I didn't know. What's a gag order?
It means talking about it is a punishable offense.
Oh. God, she's a bitch.
See previous comment about being polite little worshippers, El Capitan Eve.
Okay, so we're gonna switch to
Yeah.
the other group, Jerry Winters and Melvin, and the group that's in the bar having a good time.
Wilson comes back from the room. So, yeah, they were right.
This is the girls' bathroom.
It was a he.
He walked in.
No, he walks into the girls' bathroom.
I tried.
I should have listened, and he walks back out.
There's a pounding on the door. Are you guys done yet? We need to use the bathroom.
I'll swing open the door. What you talking about, Willis?
Oh shit. I'm Mary, and this is the girls' bathroom, and you have two gentlemen in here, and like there's a line. Why don't you guys go somewhere else?
Why don't you?
We're done. We're done. So, unless you... Good, right? We're being good?
We're being polite.
Oh, okay. Unless you don't want to take
More
home...
polite, less undertones of death.
Have a good night.
Thank you, El Capitan. I believe Brandon would like to continue his discussion, although this one does not need to be in private.
I
Or-
do just think we need to. I just think we need as a group to be better.
I
Like-
agree, and as we mentioned previously, Brandon, a good way to do that is A, to lead by example, and C, work your ass off and get on the conclave.
Well, yeah, we need to do that. We definitely
Right.
need to do that.
All right. At this point, I'll start walking out of the bathroom to,
Yeah.
avoid the line of, well, not avoid,
They're
to get them moving.
calling you freaks. They're calling you like.
I'm gonna just look at
They're
him and
really
raise my
pushing
eyebrow.
it. Oh yeah, to the woman
I'm
who
gonna
was like
rip.
giving a blowjob.
Is she in the line with another guy?
No.
I'm gonna rip one out in the women's restroom.
Oh!
Okay. I mean,
Hey,
it's
hey.
a bathroom.
No, do you mean rip
No,
one out or stench of the dead?
I mean, stench of the dead.
You can't use Stench of the Dead because he gave you that idea just now.
No, that's what he meant.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh, is it?
That's
Okay.
why I was
Like,
laughing.
that's my. I make the joke that that's my farting ability.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was
I'm
translating,
gonna
not
leave.
propositioning.
I'm leaving a nice stench for him.
Okay, so you leave the Stench of the Dead in there. The women are thoroughly upset at you for doing that.
How bad's that smell? Do we smell it in the bar?
Yeah, a horrid stench starts rolling out of the bathroom when you two and Nynaeve leave the bathroom.
Breathe without dead. Or breathe without air.
Breathe with
Yeah.
the.
It's so bad that the bar closes
Health inspector shows up.
because they think they have some kind of sewer leak.
That's funny.
All right, everybody leave. Everybody has to get out. There's a
Oh.
public emergency.
What, no last call?
No last call. Get out. Everybody is
Sorry.
told to leave. 2 con officers come in there to clear out the bar. If people start,
I learned my lesson from the last 3
Harassing
times I
them.
got drunk.
okay. What are the rest of y'all doing? Jerry Winters and Melvin.
I guess I'm gonna go leave. I got things to pray and things to start up.
Things to start up. Okay. So
First, I gotta figure out the new symbol I need to be carrying.
Oh, that's right.
The symbol.
He became the first priest of
Amelia.
Amelia.
Yeah.
It's still the
We're
same.
breaking out.
It's still the same power matrix with the pyramid in it, except underneath the pyramid there is another symbol, and
Okay.
that's going to be the symbol of Amelia. We got to figure that out. It would be the shape of a teardrop.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That actually is.
Son.
Since I have no idea what's going on, I'm just be drinking.
All right, you're drinking.
Oh wait, no, because that's your habit. Calvin. Yeah, exactly.
And, well, leaving the bar was,
Right. Right.
Yeah, once we're kicked out, we're leaving the bar and going back to wherever our rooms are. Where are our rooms? Oh, we're staying on the ship still? Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. They were just being really rude.
Yeah, they think he smells.
Hey, what? What do you mean?
Is
Being rude.
remember the stench of the dead is out.
Yeah. No, we're leaving.
You guys all leave. Do you go anywhere else? There's other entertainment places. There's movie theaters. There's all kinds of you know. You do some R&R for a couple days.
Oh, this?
That sounds nice.
Oh, Jeffrey, you wanted me to teach you free running?
Absolutely. If there's anything I can teach you that you'd like to know, feel free to ask.
Ooh,
For
you
example,
had some magics. Oh,
oh,
what's that?
I wouldn't be the best person to ask to learn magic.
Is your magic? Your spells are your player self.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't teach those.
That's why I'm saying I wouldn't be the best.
Right.
No, I can't really teach my magic because it's not something I learned. I was thinking more along.
Mine, but then
I was thinking more along the lines of combat skills. Like I'm pretty sure I could help you when it comes to hand, or
Oh yeah,
things along those
I
lines.
could do some hand-to-hand. I could do some hand-to-hand training. I'm so rusty.
Okay. Well, I can start training you on that. I can show you what Dr. Asclepius taught me. But yeah, we can definitely get started on that. Well, I think we're gonna leave soon. Once we get the group together, probably within a week. But we can get started.
All right, let's do it.
What's your hand to hand right now?
Martial arts level 1.
Oh God, I can't train you in that.
He can't.
No, but we can get experience.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I can train you in other
Okay.
skills, but no, you've got superior hand to hand to me. We would figure that out real quick.
Yeah, you got a better hand to hand than him, so he can't teach you.
yeah, he'd be not getting. He can't get here.
Ooh, your sound is totally messed up.
Oh, she's lagging.
Yeah.
She's lagging pretty badly.
Yeah.
Oh no. Target practice?
I'd also like
You're totally lagging
some
like.
sword training.
We could do some target practice, or if there's any weapons you're not familiar with, I can try helping you there.
Oh, I have some pikes. I know you're good
No,
with
where's that?
javelins and stuff.
Remember, you guys have been gone for 10 months.
I
from
know.
Palladium. The tower has been visible for 10
I-
months.
I know. That's why I'm saying we're leaving at no later than a week, but we're leaving soon. I said that before.
I'm just letting you know that.
I mean, we could just head out and
Well,
get
we
some
need to
experience at the tower.
gather everybody for that first, probably tomorrow morning, to hash out the plans.
Okay, let's do that then.
True.
Remember, everybody has PDFs
Oh, yeah.
or ARM computers to
In
talk
that case,
with
I
each
will
other.
I will chain out a message, basically saying, "Hey, trying to get us together so we can plan our attack on the tower."
Okay.
I propose a meeting time of 07. Everyone's gonna be drunk. 09 the next morning.
What's that?
9 o'clock in the morning? 0900?
0900. I would have said earlier, but they're gonna be drunk off their ass.
Okay. So you send a message out to everybody to meet at 0900 where?
Place to have breakfast?
I'm gonna see if I can set up a conference room, reserve a conference room for the following day, or for that time. And once I get one reserved, I'll push that out as a location.
Okay. You get a conference room number 101.
And then I also see if I can reserve a projector and...
The conference room has all that.
Okay, perfect.
You can do that all through your
Yeah.
your handheld.
See, I mentioned it specifically because in the Army I have to.
What's that?
What tech level is the city that we're in?
We're in a spaceship that's been turned into a fortress.
Hmm?
The
Oh.
the temporal fortress that you're in. What tech level is it?
Where was the bar?
The bar. It was an actual. You're inside the temporal fortress. You guys
Oh,
can, you
okay.
can look outside the bar. There's basically, you know, kind of like, you know, the Aztec steps where they grew food. There's Aztec steps that go down in the temporal fortress that are many buildings, and then you can actually look down into the internal harbor, where the ship is still moored. You guys are basically
Okay.
considered in the dock town, of the temporal fortress.
Okay.
The tech level, Jerry Winters, when you came in here, you have not seen anything archaic at all in this part of the temporal fortress. This has tech level higher than the coalition states.
So suffice to say, there's a place that I could go get demolition stuff, or tools to work with demolitions and whatnot.
This is a military
Installation.
so that is all kept under lock and key with the quartermaster.
We have to get permission.
It has to be issued.
Which the last
And then
time
we
we
get ready to
left.
go.
There is a
Yeah.
possibility, if you have streetwise, that you might be able to find an underground vendor, but
No.
it's really hard here because everybody in Con are really loyal to the company. Or
And when we get ready to go, they'll supply us what we need or want to take with us.
Usually,
Am
yeah.
I getting paid for anything that I'm doing?
Have you asked to get paid?
I haven't really asked you to talk to anybody. Y'all been.
We just scooped him up and continued on.
Are you bringing that up in character?
Are we all together?
So
Yeah.
you did get
Okay.
something on your PDA that says you're going to have a meeting tomorrow, but that might be a good. But if you're asking them right now, yeah. I mean, you guys are just hanging out outside the bar, going to wherever you're going next. So
Okay, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we get paid for any of this stuff? I mean, how's all
Oh.
this work?
Anyone who does not have an outstanding contract with the Fools Company, I believe it was named, the Fools Company Mercenary Company. Fuck it.
Oh,
I'll
that would
reserve
be-
another room for 08.
for 0800.
Yeah, and I'll forward it to each of the ones with we currently don't have an outstanding contract with Fools Company,
Supposed to remember
including
who we are.
myself and. God damn.
So,
Didn't we sign that contract back in Chi-Town?
we did.
Okay, alright.
Actually, that's a good point.
Well, unless it's,
Did I inherit
Unless it's
Spartan's
somehow-
contract? I'm genuinely like I asked the group present.
But
Well, I mean, that was Spartan. This is you.
All right, great. So I'm gonna need back pay for. So I'm gonna need a representative of Fools Company for my own contract.
Oh, okay. Who did it?
Yeah, none of you guys are authorized.
Yeah.
Spartan was
Yes.
the only one I was aware of who dealt with the contracts.
what happened to that old dude?
Newcomb?
Yeah.
Newcomb.
Newcomb's the one who made the contracts.
Is he dead? He's not dead, is he?
He
No.
made the name of Fool's Company.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Oh, they're back at the firehouse.
They are. Yeah.
You know, we haven't checked on that in a bit. Are we sure it's okay?
Well, I mean, is it even there?
You guys don't know.
Yeah.
shit happened.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I guess we can work on the.
If we need to, we'll have to reorganize.
Yeah. Can I write out the contracts?
I'm reserving the right to
What is
review.
that noise?
I'm not sure.
Somebody's phone.
Or someone has really rhythmic gas.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That is a wonderful point, Jerry, which does need to be addressed. Fuck. Who is the highest authority for Fool's Company? Because I'll need to surrender the assets I've been holding.
Well, the original company was what? John, you,
Yeah. Well, well,
Nynaeve.
not
No,
really.
John was in a different.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I was in a different mercenary company. I was. What was
Then
it?
it was
Rowan
Rowan
was in Fool's Company, I believe.
and Nynaeve
And
and
Lightfoot, Prometheus.
no, Prometheus was not.
Oh, he refused. Okay.
No, he
he
wasn't.
wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing then.
Okay.
Michael Cia.
Michael
Michael.
C.
No, we
Oh,
picked him up
Okay.
after.
I will shoot a message to Michael Cia explaining that I have been operating under Spartan's role while here on Palladium, but it has come to my attention that I need proper officer of Fool's Company to formalize it or to surrender the assets.
Don't tell us, just do it.
Oh, I do this right or I don't do it.
Okay. You get
Actually, I'll send it with a request for temporary authority to continue in that role. As leading officer. I'll send it to him.
denied. Comes back right away. Come
Okay.
to my office.
All right. I will do it immediately.
Okay. You all get messages to come to the temporal office.
Okay.
Alright, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Follow
Don't mind
everybody, 'cause I have no idea where I'm going.
Okay, follow us. We'll take you there.
Okay, you guys get there. You see Kalik is sitting at a desk. Please, gentlemen, ladies, have a seat. We have much to discuss. We were gonna save this till tomorrow. But since you guys are done celebrating because y'all fucked up the bathroom or something, please have a seat. Kalik is a little over 7 feet tall, well-built, muscular person. He is in what looks like a modern Spartan-esque chest plate. You can see his modern Spartan armor helmet is sitting on a stand next to his desk. You see a shield that has a symbol of Natosa on it to the right of him, and a spear to the left of him, right near where the helmet is, but it's in a holder up against on the wall. He has several different types of Spartan armor throughout like the ages or throughout his career, what he wore. Some of them are bashed to hell, others are in okay condition. But he says, it comes to my attention that none of you were actually inducted into Khan officially, even though you are children or blooded of Natosa. You have been acting under a mercenary company called Fool's Company. Well, under the authority vested in me by our Lord Natosa, I am acquiring your business, your corporation of Fool's Company.
I will immediately grab all assets of Fool's Company of present. Well, no, that's not going to be on me. I'll say I'll prepare to turn over assets immediately.
That will be fine. All of you will be signing contracts with Khan as members of Khan, so that you can officially act on behalf of Khan. We had to change some of the
Verbiage?
verbiage and conditions in the Temple Fortress due to an unfortunate accident that occurred on Earth. That we know not what happened or why it happened, but it did, which changed many events, many timelines, and many plans that Natosa had for certain regions of Earth.
Completely understandable.
Your Fool's Company, you will keep your patches and you will keep your you guys will have the company logo. It'll just be a
Subsidiary?
no, not subsidiary, but a unit within Khan. Because you are fools. Seems like whatever you guys do is foolish.
That's rude.
It's accurate.
We're not trying to be rude. We're trying to be real.
But we're
I
fools in a
agree.
cool way.
That actually might make it worse.
I do say that you did speed up the timeline of Khan itself on Earth. So yes, Khan did gain quite a bit of political and financial clout through the
So he does know what happened.
yeah, he was saying that so that
Plausible deniability.
yeah, plausible deniability.
Okay.
Anyways, we did gain enough clout, and that is why there is no punishments being handed down. Plus, Lord Rafuk did have full rights and authorization to do such a travesty. But
Destruction.
perhaps we shall be a little more hesitant in using such power in the future.
I fervently hope so.
Seconded.
I'll give it my
Wholeheartedly
best
agree.
shot.
Whatever it takes to win.
So for now on, for the authorization of nuclear weapons, well, sorry, not nuclear weapons, for the authorizations of the
WMDs?
tungsten rod, it will take 2 conclave members to agree.
Who agreed to do it? Oh,
With their
Do what we
sapphire
did?
codes. Both of their sapphire codes. Nynaeve.
Praise be Natosa.
Yeah,
Praise be Natosa.
I will definitely try.
What?
Very important to give your best efforts.
What?
What?
Why would you address her as a conclave member? Was she not stripped of that in the tower 12 months ago?
I don't know anything about the tower 12 months ago. I was not keeping track of your party then.
He thinks I'm a conclave member. Which I was. I held a seat. I didn't have the ring.
Is the ring on her finger?
Yeah.
What?
How long have you been a Conclave member for?
Well, I was stripped of it like everybody else.
Rayligan
You're still
shenanigans.
wearing the ring.
Okay. I'm sorry for that side note.
What?
Raylikin comes in the door.
What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm late. I was doing something else, but I wasn't involved in their shenanigans today at all.
Actually, she was telling the truth, which is odd. She wasn't.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Before
so
we can
we'll
get
start
distracted.
at the beginning.
At the beginning,
Yeah,
Something blew up.
we blew up the bathroom.
Blow up the bathroom.
yeah, okay.
And nobody got sounded. And I'm supposed to ask if they are an S or an M. And if they say that they're an S, then I can sound them. Because they gave me consent.
Consent,
I think it's
then
the
question.
other way around.
Okay. So what's this meeting about, though? Hey, nice ring. I got one too.
Yeah, I know. We were part of the conclave.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. No. Remember, we were stripped of that.
I
Remember? We're
We
not
were.
part of a conclave. We are. We
It's
are-
too late,
Raylikin.
Raylikin.
I appreciate the attempt to not hurt our feelings. Thank you.
Wait,
So back to the
That was
contract.
very kind of you.
we are? Oh, okay.
I
Back-
know that was such a backhanded compliment.
Back to the contracts.
Back to the
Back to
contracts.
the contracts. Well,
How's fatherhood?
Kayla?
Wrong one.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Caspian and, yeah, Tarkin.
Tarkin.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Fatherhood. I don't know. I'm not allowed to procreate.
Oh, can you be sounded though?
You ever get this fairy on track?
Sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Although you are a conclave member, you are still in the temporal office. Therefore,
I will-
while I am acting in this capacity,
Keep my mouth shut.
am in charge of you.
Yes.
And above your station.
I said I'd keep my mouth shut.
So, I've been authorized to allow you guys to be in the company of the Fool's Company. However, leadership of the Fool's Company is under review.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You are not being punished for the acts on earth due to these prayers and the significant amount of souls that you were able to return to the Well of Souls. Quite happy with that results. And the fact that it allowed
Oh. Okay. So it offered an opportunity then.
yes, with one failure there is a great opportunity. Failure is probably a harsh word because you did take out quite a bit of enemies that were the Sons of Light and known to be people of Nixlaw. So, And the leadership
Yeah.
is still up for debate on who shall be in charge of your unit, whether I will be appointed or whether Michael Sia will take direct command of your group.
Take out my
Fair
captain's
enough.
hat.
Back shortly, I'm gonna pop off for a little bit.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta take care of a couple things.
Okay. We'll be back.
Bye.
After these messages, we'll be right back. So, the contracts. During your military services, you guys in the U.S. military, we will go with the rank in which you achieved in such time as before you were lifted.
Those of us who did not serve in the military because we were too old when the change happened.
Yes, there are some of you that were too old to serve in the military because of the change. Yes, when the change happened. However, now you appear to be young enough to be in military service.
That is true. I am, sort of.
You have,
I forget. I still have my skeleton here.
oh God, that's right.
It has 12 pounds per square inch, I think, for grip.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Um,
So I guess I have to go into the military then, huh?
yes,
And leave my child.
your child will become a ward of the state.
Oh.
Oh, ouch.
Sorry, the ward of the fortress, of the temporal fortress, of us, your family, your people. You don't like this?
I would like to raise my child myself. But,
You're going to be sent on duties that might be far in between that you would see your child. It is not safe to bring a child on such endeavors, especially into the Tower of Odin.
wouldn't be the first time we carried a baby in battle.
Yeah, about
It
that.
would be the first time we intentionally brought a child onto a mission, though. Finding one in the middle of one's a bit different, Lightfoot.
That's true.
We will state this as you are all to join Khan. Your children, while you are out on mission, will be taken care of by the Temporal Fortress and Khan. Is that better? We will have
That's better.
guardianship. That's a better word. Over them while you are away. Of course, you will be able to be in your child's life and rear them however way you wish in an Atosan lifestyle.
Right.
Hint, hint, not nudge.
Her name is Maritatin.
Maritatin, that is a beautiful name. Yes, we believe you filled out the proper forms of registration when she was born aboard the BC cruiser. The BC
Yes.
cruiser. All of the files from the BC cruiser have been transferred to the Temporal Fortress. We are also refitting the BC cruiser and repairing damages that were unable to be repaired while you were at sea.
Excuse me, sir. Can
Yes.
I ask a question?
Of course.
Who was Nick's law?
God damn it!
Oh no.
Oh,
I will immediately turn to him.
Melvin, Nixla is
He's gonna say it too?
is
He
our
said it
Oh
already.
no.
He's already said it. That's why I asked him.
we
Yeah.
are temporarily shielded here.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Because 10 months ago, he tried to have me say his name. I don't know what the heck he was doing.
So this being called Nixlaw is a great, powerful cousin of the elder ones, the old ones. He is possibly a survivor of the great old ones.
Okay.
You are fucking up the mic.
I'm sorry.
Evil.
I tried to fix my dice tower and it got hit.
He is a scourge to the universe, to everything, to Natosa's people. At one time, he was just a, old one that harvested. He's also called the harvester of souls. But many years ago, he took control of some of your ancient brethren, the true Noctar. And through his deceit and manipulation of them, created a plague race called the Noctar, using their blood and corrupting it. This blood corrupts whatever it touches, any life that it touches. It is also rumored that they have experimental Noctar fluid that can corrupt machines now.
Oh.
Anyways, he is one of Natosa's greatest enemies.
Is he the one that's putting all these tentacles through people?
Yes.
I saw a bunch of that while we were
Yes,
in
he is.
1998.
When
Yes, we got reports from many of our blooded psychic brothers that were in or around New York about such activities going on, especially when the nuke went off and severed ties. There were people who were severed from Nixlaw, but they were still corrupted, and they actually took on the forms of their corruption. We actually received that information about 3 months ago.
Okay. And what's with the reactions when I said the name?
Because outside the walls of the Temple Fortress, if you say such a name, he is in the veil, such as. He is in between, he is in the psychic realm, the astral realm, but also has fingerlets listening for his name, listening for the name of Natosa, listening for any child of the Sworn that utters a prayer to Natosa or utters anything. And in doing so, it draws his people towards him. If he hears his name, he sends somebody to investigate why is his name being called. Because those who call his name are already connected to him. So if those who aren't connected to him call his name, they must be his enemy.
Okay.
So therefore he sends out trackers. Usually one, and then that tracker will, unless it's suspected that there are large groups of Child of the Sworn or blooded in the area, then usually a hit team is sent. In rather strange ships. They are made of a dark blackish purplish crystal. Usually look like a meteor of some sort when they crash. But that crystal contains the contaminant also. So when it crashes to Earth, contamination begins. Any Earth, any planet, any environment. So be careful. Palladium already has a couple crystals here. We have not been strong enough to send troops out that far to destroy them because technology has a hard time here on this planet due to its dimensional laws. We are shielded here within the temple fortress and for about 300 miles around it. Not for the name, just for technology. So be wary of mentioning that name. At least have a globe of silence around you if you are to talk or if you need to talk about it. About these contracts, yeah, as we were saying, any military service that you did, your previous ranks will be reinstated under Khan. You all will be evaluated to see who might be leadership material. Fortunately, we do have Lady what is her name? Rowan here, who she is an avatar, therefore we have to give her officer rank due to that. We also have Nazareth, who we have to give officer rank due to his birthright. Anybody else?
Well, to be fair, Rowan also did study in Rome.
That's right. That's true. Oh, well, sorry. He doesn't know this.
Oh, okay.
Rowan is at the table, too.
Then I say that in character.
Yeah, what's that? So go. Yeah.
I did study in Rome under Gaius.
You studied in Rome. You were from Earth. You were
I
born
am-
in 1983. He opens up your file on the computer. He's like, there's no mention of you being in Rome under Gaius Julius.
Raylin studied under Gaius Julius. I am an avatar of Raylin. Not only that, but we were the same person at one point?
I believe you are a doppelganger.
Probably. Good thing that she's locked in a coffin. Tomb, sorry.
You do. All of a sudden, somebody comes out of a room and walks up to him and whispers something in his ear. He's like, right. Right. How long did you study under Gaius Julius?
No. 6 years?
And what did you study?
Military training mostly. I also learned Latin and I believe Greek.
Military. We're gonna have to send word to the temporal auditing division. Yes.
Is there
To verify this, not that you are not telling me the right. Do not get me wrong, ma'am. We just would like to know more of your training, so that we can better offer you a better position within Con. Your ladyship, lordship,
Thank you.
goddess,
You're fine.
avatarship.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just Rowan is just fine.
Talk about tongue tied.
It's just like fuck. Jerry Winters. What rank did you hold within the coalition?
Sergeant.
Sergeant. We can honor this rank to you within con temporary to make sure that you are appropriate for con. We do require no less than a 33-year commitment.
Hail Natosa.
Alright.
He's like, why 33 years? Look at his face. That's funny as hell. Sorry, that was out of character.
The circumstances beyond my control will probably make this an impossibility.
Oh, why is that, sir? Mr. Winters.
Typically, we don't live that long.
That's a skill issue.
Oh my god.
Jerry, do you remember you received essences from Lord Nazareth? That alone will extend your lifespan.
I got what?
Do you remember when Lord Nazareth granted you power in the pyramid?
I blessed my sword.
Shortly after that,
I know.
Nope.
But Nazareth isn't there. Is he? Did he
would
come
have
back?
been. He would have been invited.
Oh, Matt Nazareth would have been invited for that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Nazareth got hit by a nuclear fallout.
Oh.
He was flying over.
I'm not sure how you forgot about this, Winters, but immediately after presenting you with that sword, which he blessed, he then touched you and gave you power and offered to detox you. That power he gave you, part of the effects would have extended your life by a number of years, decades.
He takes away my juices system. I cease to be who I am.
I understand. You said no,
Does not
but
know
he
what
still gave you that power, which extended your life, even
So.
if you are a juicer.
Is he in the room right now? Or
So how long do I have then?
well,
You can come in the room anytime you want. You have.
I mean, it depends on how much he gave you. I don't know how much he gave you, but
Dear.
even one would have done a decade.
unfortunately, the power I gave him is being rejected by his juicer abilities.
I mean, even if he's blooded, he'd still.
Remember, he wasn't blooded.
I know, but I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
know.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even if he's blooded, he would still be able to.
He wasn't bloody. He was,
Oh.
yeah. I
Remember his wound on his neck. That's,
I'm making that connection
that's
in character
bubbling
right
up
now. So good news, Jerry. We know what those bruises are now.
What?
You know those.
Remember, you have that lump right here in your neck.
That gave
Yes, I remember that. He's like, we talking about bruises.
So, TLDR, your body's rejecting the power that Nazareth gave you. Because you don't have the right genetics for it. I've never actually seen this happen before.
Alright. What the hell does this mean?
means
Lord
that
Nazareth, I beg you grant him mercy and remove it before it kills him?
Can I do that?
No.
No.
No. They're welts. They're coming out of his skin. You
Uh,
can see them. They look like tumors.
I
Jerry,
need to go to the bathroom.
if you can figure out how, if you can feel that, try to expel that. It's notoriously difficult without bleeding a fuck ton.
Kalix says, "We can have our doctors look at you and try to help you through this hard time, this medical emergency you're having
It's the last year.
for the last year."
Oh fuck.
Anyways, as I was saying, your rank as sergeant will be reinstated under the coalition or under Khan, and you will be given a pay that is of your rank.
Okay, what's that?
You said sergeant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just sign right here on this electronic line.
Okay, but how much am I making?
A
And
few dollars.
also, now I have a user system and some other shit that's gonna kill me.
Free military medicine, medical care. Yay.
Right, that's what I said. We will, our technicians and our medical doctors will help remove those for you if we can. And we do have the ability to, we do have juicer augmentation capabilities, as we actually invented that.
2730 for E5.
What's that?
Entry E5 is 2730
A month?
a month. Do you want me to just get the list out again?
What list are you talking about?
Okay,
The pay scales.
The pay scales for, what year is it? 2018
2018.
is when Khan.
Okay.
But remember, Khan was only giving 10%.
Damn. Get fucked.
Your room and board will be paid for, and you will be getting a stipend.
2332. So
23.32. Wait a minute. In 2018 they were
Two-
making more.
2000. No, it was 2730 in 2023.
Okay.
In 2018 it was 2332. Actually, it would round out to 2333.
2000.
and 10% of that is $230.30.
So
So you're expecting me to work for $230 a month?
But everything else is paid for. You don't have to pay for food, you don't have to pay for clothes, you don't have to pay for a place to sleep,
or ammunition.
weapons.
Girl, I use a lot of ammunition.
He's gonna get every single penny.
or repair of your
A
armor.
lot of explosives. Alright. Fair enough.
When our
And he eats a truckload of food as often as possible, so.
actually Khan could afford more than that now.
Like especially in 2018, that they would have been fucking rolling.
That guy comes back and whispers something in his ear and then goes back in. Oh, no. Sorry, that was for the third conclave. You will only be getting 2,300 correct and 32 credits a month, plus room and board and paid weapons and stuff like that, as an E5. Yeah, so you'll get 2,332. I think that's more than what you made in the coalition.
Awesome. I don't even think I wrote that down because I put a new sheet because I figured this one isn't going back on the coalition.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
month. Because the coalition is I think it's shittier.
Let's see.
The Terra campaign. Where is that at?
Noted.
And you are an E. You were E3.
4 at the time of Rift.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be paid in accordance to that.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna assume that doesn't backlog to.
you're still E4.
I'm still E4.
Yeah.
I go to the board in 4 weeks.
Right, but you already rifted a half
Yeah,
a year
yeah,
ago.
yeah. I know.
Okay. Melvin, what were you?
E6, first class.
2546.
So you get 25.46 a month?
Docs will crawl up. What about me?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You're a fairy.
Hi.
Huh?
He walks out.
It's like, sit still, Docs.
His legs turn off, don't they?
Yep. You
What
owe
the-
us money.
What the fuck?
Right.
Eh.
John Wilson's gonna pick up Docs.
John Wilson, what was your rate, your rank?
Oh, I was a hitman. I worked at a forgery, and I had a part-time job where I was a rat exterminator.
I think he was referring to when you worked for the coalition.
I never worked for a coalition. I'm supposed to right now, actually. They said that they were gonna come pick me up in like 2 months, but then I rifted.
E1? Or W1?
How long have you been a juicer?
Oh. How old am I? I'm 25.
We will give you the rank of warrant officer.
What's a warrant officer?
It's under an officer but above all enlisted. Basically, it means you provide a highly specialized role to the military. Murder, in your case.
Yeah!
What about, we never decided, Brandon, what you were what branch you had went into after you were forced into military service.
Yeah, I was I was gonna go into technology, and then eventually when the riff started working, I think I would develop into a
No, we're talking about in the Navy.
oh
Remember, you were saying you were going to be in the Navy. Did you want to be
in
in
the Navy.
Communications or what?
Yeah, communications.
Communications. Okay. And it was a draft, so everybody was E1 when they were drafted, unless you
Right.
went in early. How many years did you spend in there? Did you just do one?
What was the minimum? Is 1?
Oh no, I think we.
Depends. Most is 4 years for Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had 2, but in
I'd
'98.
probably
But 4 years, yeah, they probably would have done a 4-year stint for draft.
I would probably go to 8.
You would go to 8.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I'd get sick of it.
E6. Thereabout.
No,
Oh wait, Navy, not Army.
no way. You could make E6, but you would have to be fucking.
Army.
E6.
That's about where you would be.
In
Sorry.
E6 at 8 years is easy.
What's that?
E6 at 8 years is easy. I did it in 6. I did it in 6.
I know people who were in 15 years didn't make it past E5.
That's probably because they had behavioral issues.
Or lock rates.
Which the Navy locks rates a lot
All the time. Yeah.
because people don't die in the Navy.
That's true.
There's not a whole lot of death for naval people.
Yeah.
We will let you roll a d4 plus 1. And that will be what rank you made in your 4 year.
5.
D5?
5 if you include the plus 1.
Okay. So you rolled a 4. So yeah, you made E5 in your 8 years. And then went out and worked. So what year did you turn 18?
What? Oh man, what year did I turn 18? Let's see.
When were you born?
1992.
You were born in 92. You were 18
The end.
2008.
in
2002.
18 in 2002.
Yeah.
So 8 years from there, you got out in 2010.
Yep. 10 years. I've been out for 10 years.
And then you riffed it.
Yep.
Okay. So they reinstate you at that rank, which is what, 23.32 a month, plus room and board. No BAQ, VHA. Nobody's allowed that.
I'm married.
What?
I'm married.
I don't give a fuck. You live on base. Everything's paid for you.
Huh?
Right,
Okay.
but who supports his wife?
Who supports his wife? Him.
Yeah.
Her food is free also.
Yeah. No. We specifically had personal chefs, or not personal chefs,
that's
but
right.
chefs.
Yeah.
Right.
All of your guys' living expenses for you and your families are taken care of.
Okay.
Oh, that was another thing that was enacted if you were in military service, everything was paid for your house,
Okay.
and your wife was, or your partner, whoever wasn't in the military, was not to work. They were to raise the child, so that there were good standard raised people.
You have children now, don't you, Jeffrey? Or Lindell?
That is a sensitive subject.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, that is right. Except special needs.
Has the timeline changed?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I was referring to the timeline to make a decision.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I was worried it would speed it up. This process.
What process?
Signing on with Colin.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. That's
Good.
That's solid. This is just making it official that you're part of con now.
Understood. Understood.
Anybody else not get a rank?
So we haven't done.
Terry!
Nynaeve raises her hand too.
But hasn't had a rank either.
Nor Ace.
Nor Ace. Ace is a samurai.
Yep.
Jesus, a 10th level magic user. Does that give me some swing?
So, you are a magic user. A full-on magic user.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't gonna say shit.
What?
So what Dave was probably thinking was that technically almost all of us are magic users. That's why he clarified full on.
Yeah, that she's a full-on magic user. Like, that's what she does. Her and Rowan.
Yeah, like I said, I was not gonna say anything. Probably W again.
Warrant officer.
For a fully trained and qualified magic user. I mean, that's equivalent to a college degree, which is one of the prerequisites for a warrant officer. Like,
Well, any
specialized.
Officer, any officer
True,
has to have a degree.
any officer, but it's specialized training.
Yeah, it's specialized training. Warrant officer. What is it? A W2
W2.
or a 10th? Yeah, at least.
Yeah. I
W2.
honestly for 10th I'd probably say 3. Aren't you 11th now?
No, I didn't use enough magic during that adventure.
Right.
I actually used hand to hand instead.
She did.
Okay. Oh, I was talking about your.
That's
Still, even
I
though
did use
even
a little
10th,
bit, but-
I would say would be
her magic level is based off of her
usage, not her
Usage,
her priest. I don't know, but even 10th, I'd say that's enough for 3.
Actually, we're gonna give you second lieutenant.
Ah.
Wow.
But you are a line officer,
Rue? Oh, no, that's your room.
or
What does that mean?
a staff officer, not a line officer. Meaning you cannot assume command of a base or ship because you are not a command officer.
Oh,
You are
Okay.
a
I'm not a lieutenant commander. I'm
It-
just a lieutenant.
It's like a priest cannot take, like, a priest who's a lieutenant or a second lieutenant can't take control of a ship because he
Right.
is a fucking
Right.
priest.
It's
and
the
not-
priest. Right.
Second lieutenant in Navy, is that still O1?
That's a
No, that's O2.
two.
Okay, because in Army, a second is O1. So,
O1
3580, 3,580 for
Yeah.
your monthly.
Navy goes first lieutenant, then second lieutenant.
Oh,
Or sorry,
35.
it actually goes ensign, first lieutenant, second lieutenant. No, other way
ensign
around.
second,
Yeah.
first. Okay.
It's been a while.
Oh,
Oh
by the
shit!
way, your monthly was.
It should be on
37.
your page chart that you pulled up though. It should be on there.
It's just by military. It's just the O1, O2 designations.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know what Navy
So-
second was.
Anybody else? Give them
Um,
anything?
Present. Did you do? You did Brandon. You did Bill. So people who are actually here, that covers it. We're still missing, however, Asclepius, Jolene, and
He was at E6, I believe.
okay.
Yeah.
So 25.
Right.
What doctor though?
Huh?
Doctor. That's what he's been doing for the last 10 months. Is functioning as a doctor.
Right.
Well, longer than that because we found him in the town where he was the doctor. And that was
Well, I mean, directly
I
working
forget
for
if he
Khan
was-
as a doctor.
He wasn't formally trained
He doesn't have a
and
doctorate.
have a degree.
He does not have a degree. He has simply
Right.
been displaying his skills.
Right. No degree.
No degree. All right.
Warrant officer?
I would say warrant. That's
But-
what I was gonna suggest.
But he actually held rank in,
That's true.
and he does not like officers, so I don't think he'd want to be an officer.
All right, so
But
E6.
we'll talk to him when he does play, so that we know.
Okay.
So yeah, so he for now he's at E6.
With a commission offered.
Not yeah,
Even warrants are called. It's still called a commission.
right. I know
Sorry.
that'll have to be role played. I just know that he was at E6, so that's what he gets to be.
All right.
Seven gave Ace one.
I don't
Oh,
think
Ace. Yeah, we talked. You mentioned you
Yeah.
was a samurai, but then you just moved on.
Oh, Ace is an Atlantean samurai class. Is a specialization.
Hmm.
What level is he?
Ah, crap. Where's the paperwork?
Probably a warrant officer.
Level 6.
Oh, right. You didn't get the 69.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a solid 2.
To what?
W2.
The W2? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Are you keeping track?
I will let them know what their pay is, but I will expect them to keep track of it themselves until I get made
Okay.
quartermaster again, or until I get assigned that duty.
Oh, you're quartermaster.
Goddamn.
That was easy.
Okay, it's like, oh yeah, you're quartermaster.
Yata. Which actually Ace would get.
Huh? Yes, I know what quartermaster is.
No. My response was Yata.
Or is it? It's paymaster.
Just call me HR and just get over it.
HR. You're fucking HR.
That's what I'm doing right now, and I fucking hate it.
So yeah, in this in the Temporal Fortress on spaceships and they do use naval ranks.
Understood. I'll put in the ranks for now, the codes, and then
Okay.
adjust later.
So we get that done, and he says, "You guys have something that you've been putting off for 10 months now."
We've been stuck on a ship for 10 months.
You all are to your please on your PDAs there is a thing to put your thumbprint as your signature and your DNA as your signature.
Know that.
Yep.
Standard cursory review.
Remember, all contracts are good for 33 years. If you receive any essences, that automatically makes you in for life.
Okay.
If you are given or have any essences, you are automatically for life.
I'll just do it.
Upon attaining 10 essences, you will be granted the rank of lieutenant.
I'm already a lieutenant.
You'll get a promotion.
You'll get a promotion.
Okay.
You'll get a shiny watch.
Oh wait, did they? Oh,
It has been
I need
10.
it.
So it has been 10 months since September 27th.
Oh, so they are backdating. Okay, I wasn't gonna ask.
No, they're not that backdating.
Okay.
You were floating around on a ship.
No, they were. Some of us were actually working this
No,
entire
they're
time.
not, they're not backdating.
Yeah. Okay.
The Star of Natosa is a famous symbol.
Yeah.
They're not backdating. Sorry.
Oh.
It takes too much accounting for that.
You add a 0.
It takes too much accounting for that. They're not back. And you have not received your first month pay. You get your first month pay after you have been in for 30 days.
Oh.
So it is September or What month is it?
God,
We have
yeah.
to figure out what day.
If you want me to convert, let's see.
Yeah.
So converting. Oh, it's Loth. Give me a
You
second.
don't remember that in your head, do you?
Well, no, it's the Festival of Fools,
Oh my
The
God!
Festival of Faces.
or the Festival of Faces. That's the
Faces,
festival
yeah.
they came back to. We're missing out, right? Well, I'm probably in for a quiet night with the missus, anyways. But
And Rowan is making sure she's stocked up on Plan B and away from all drugs.
and Atlanteans,
And Atlanteans.
and probably the Children of the Sworn too, since you
Plan
know.
B is not allowed.
Oh, that's right. It's blasphemy.
It's blasphemous.
I would just stay away from the Children of the Sworn and above.
I'll just,
Only in extreme cases, or all cases of unwanted
All right, let's see.
contact.
Oh, did Rowan
Or-
did Rowan or Nynaeve get actual ranks? I know you said officer.
Rowan did.
I know you said officer, but you didn't actually give her a rank.
Oh, that's true.
I said lieutenant. 03.
Three. Okay.
Oh, freaking Captain Nynaeve.
I mean
I
that's
knew you were gonna come to me.
El Capitan Nynaeve.
Yes.
You have brought us a great piece of technology, a wonderful ship. And as you had been recognized as the captain of the ship, you are rank of captain.
Really?
Well, you are also a conclave member.
Is that
06?
Am I-
I think so.
Okay.
so? Any ship that I go on, I can be captain?
No, you are still rank of captain. But on your ship, you are El Capitan.
Oh yeah, I know.
That is
That's
your
very
ship
important.
That you are captain.
Yep.
Khan recognizes you as the captain of the BC cruiser.
Yeah. And so, what about my ensign or admiral or
Your
Lieutenant.
my left hand man?
We would like
Left-hand
to.
man?
We have given him the rank of lieutenant commander.
Did you give him another star?
No, there's no stars for you. You're not a general or an
The
admiral.
stickers.
You're not an admiral.
Pull up the sticker sheet. These stars. Did you give him one of these? This is the only way he knows that he's been promoted.
Something just clicked for Kalik.
It's like, ah, shit.
You may go ahead and give your stars out accordingly as you do. We will keep track of how he gets paid.
That sounds like a marvelous idea. Because I have no money to pay him. So, you guys, yep, absolutely. Yeah.
How did you spend that much that quick?
What the hell just happened?
She said she had no money to pay him with,
That's because it's my money.
and he's your man.
Yeah. Who can make money on his own?
Enough. You guys are to report in the morning for your deployment.
Where?
I'll just cancel my.
0300.
I'll just cancel my reservation. No, I'm sorry. I'm just filling with my PDF to cancel the conference room.
Oh. 0300. Your mission briefing will occur.
Okay. Why do you look scared?
I'm not scared.
You have a tummy ache?
No.
Oh.
Get some rest. You got a big day tomorrow.
Take some antacids for your muscle. Not big.
What's that?
Well,
Takes man ass for your messed up stomach.
Surprised John Wilson didn't chime in.
Okay.
Real quick, Ace, Melvin, Wilson, Lightfoot, Rowan, Nanive, Ravuk, Jerry Winters, myself, Brandon, Asclepius. I have a placeholder for Ravuk. I'm assuming 08?
You don't know.
Alright.
He's at least an 06. He's Ravuk.
250 years of service.
I did overhear a conversation, something about you guys wanting to be able to hash something out amongst each other. You may use my conference room right out here if you'd like to do that now. We'll have dinner served there for you guys.
I do have one question. I need to get
Who is this, Ace or
Melvin.
Melvin? Okay.
So I need who do I talk to about getting space to open a church for Amelia?
Oh, you're a priest.
Yeah.
Well, Amelia. Well,
Should I break the bad news?
what's that?
That, unless this has changed, to the best of my knowledge, she has not yet been officially recognized as a member of the Pantheon.
You can tell that to her.
Nope!
Well, generally, when new pantheons start to pop up within Natosin's religion, it is up to the priest himself to find a building and find some space and rent a space and build a space or whatever.
Fortunate.
There's plenty of rooms aboard the Temporal Fortress. There's plenty of buildings aboard the Temporal Fortress. It is a floating city. So if you find the proper place for such temple and it is not being used, register with the Bureau of Land Management, and they will issue you your license to occupy that space.
Okay, that works for me. Thank you.
You are welcome. He opens the door to the left. Your uniforms and all your rank and insignia will be assigned on your equipment. Congratulations and welcome to Con.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Thank you.
here's your sign-on bonus.
I fucking knew it!
After he got up out of his spot, he's like, "No nukes." No. He's like, "Just kidding. Here's your sign-on. Here's your sign-on
Please no
bonus."
nukes.
He takes out some little. They look like little cases that provide square coins, and hands you each a box of 10.
Square coins.
What?
You say square coins?
Square coins. Well, not square. They're
Hexagonal?
hexagonal.
Hexagonal.
That means
Lots of square coins.
And Tulsanite?
These are denarii.
It's what they use on Palladium.
No, this
No,
is what
these are modern denarii.
this is what
Oh.
Khan uses.
Oh.
Yes,
I apologize.
there are 10
There are
coins.
no more credit chips?
What's that?
No more credit chips?
Oh, sorry. These are the solid form of cred chips.
Okay.
They are like Bitcoin. Welcome to the company.
Thank you.
Saving these for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you look at them?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like holographic coins. And the monetary value actually, right now, each coin says 10,127.3 denarii.
You
Each
just looked
coin?
up Bitcoin, didn't you?
What's that?
You just looked up the value of Bitcoin, didn't you?
Is it 10,000?
Hooked up to Bitcoin?
No, looked up.
No, you just
the-
looked up
No,
Bitcoin's value.
Bitcoin is higher than that right now.
It's almost triple that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these are con denarii coins. He says we've lost quite a bit of stock since you guys nuked the world. But,
He's pretty salty about that.
each coin is worth
1,100.
each coin is worth that right now.
180. What?
10,127.3 denarii.
And it's fluctuating. It'll fluctuate daily by about 2%, up and down.
And we have 10 coins.
You have 10 of
Yeah.
them. Yes.
All right, let's see. I wanted to pull up Palladium months. Oh, you know what? I can just do it right here.
He says, "Good luck with that. You can cash them out whenever you want. If you save them, you save them. Hopefully, in another year or 10 years, this is the current Earth value as of 1998, or sorry, 1999."
Interesting. Okay.
1999?
1999. Yes.
Because it's been 10 months.
Excuse me. Yeah. So you guys are in the equivalent 10 months from the 27th.
So it was.
This year called VHS 99.
What's that?
There's a movie about that called VHS 99.
VHS 99.
Or movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys do? Where do you guys go from here?
We go into the next room.
Okay. So you guys walk over there. Kalik, you
So-
see.
Sorry, just so you know, the date, it is 51,760 Loft 9.
51,760. Loth 9. That's month 9?
No, that is month 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll have to
5,
check out
6.
that calendar.
It's the 6th month. It roughly equivalent to Easter.
Oh.
Because that's when the Festival of Faces was roughly equivalent.
That's yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys can enjoy the Festival of Faces if you want. It's all month long.
Rowan's like, no.
Actually, we encourage all members to participate. You are not with child anymore, so it would be a perfect time to.
And I'm going to spend time with my child.
Yes, I have 3.
Before we leave.
Okay, so you guys go into the next room. Kalik leaves, and you guys. Dinner is served to you. It's a 7-course meal, starting with some sort of fucking soup.
Nice.
Oh.
So, what needs to be discussed?
I thought you knew that.
What was the name of Ravuk's Farms?
Of his what?
Excuse me.
Oh, I think it was just Ravuk Long Pork.
No.
No, it was
Something
Long
Farms.
Pork Farms.
Was it?
I know it was something Long Pork.
It was like Hershire Farms. Yeah.
Yeah, Long Pork
Okay.
Farms.
Oh! Wasn't it, I almost want to say, didn't he say Pepperidge?
Oh, you didn't say Pepperidge Farm.
I think Dave said Pepperidge Farms.
Oh, that's right, you
And
made
then-
the parallel. And then
yeah.
he said, Hillshire...
because it says on the table, there's a little card. This meal is sponsored by
Oh God.
Ravook's.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
Wilshire Long Fork.
Pepperidge Farms.
That's funny.
Oh boy.
Enjoy.
As long as it's not dick tip soup, I'm okay.
Isn't that like Raylan's favorite dish?
That's no. Oh, that was Raylan's favorite dish.
That's what I said.
This
Yeah.
looks like some sort of wonton soup, maybe,
Oh.
with small, really small wontons in a nice yellowish clear broth, and there's looks like some scallions in there. And the broth is amazing.
It probably smells delicious, doesn't it?
Oh, it smells delicious.
No, like especially. God damn it.
It smells delicious.
In for a goddamn penny.
The wontons are somewhat tender but chewy.
Yeah.
Even
That-
balls.
Almost like oyster type.
Like from the Rocky Mountains.
Am I wrong?
No, this is dick tip soup.
Oh, okay.
It's a long story.
That we're not going to
The
get into
the
right
conclave had
Issues.
some goblin cooks, and that was one of their specialties, was dick tip soup.
now. And Ravook loved it.
Disgusting. That
Yeah.
it's like Rocky Mountain oysters, but not just the tip.
Won't eat those either.
Just the tip.
Neither would I. I would never eat that.
Wait, who's this pirate?
Draw the line at eating something tender. In game and out of game.
Oh, nobody knows what it is. It looks like wonton soup.
That's actually pretty accurate,
it's 30%.
considering that none of our characters,
So,
I believe,
let's see,
actually ate it.
Yeah, none of you guys have ever eaten this.
Let's hope Jerry never finds out about this.
Undo what? MVCB 18.
Knowing Naive, you probably will sooner than later.
But you know how to do 30%.
So you guys have this soup, and it is amazing. It you know, they got a 30% on the crafting of this soup. It's brothy. It's good. Scallions. Dick tips.
Oh, because.
What's that?
I mean-
30%?
A 30%?
I feel like out of 100, that's not very high.
Oh, it is.
What did I just miss?
I don't know.
I was
missed
answering
it.
Jane's armor
The
question.
soup is good.
Okay, yeah.
We got soup that was rated at 30%.
Right.
No,
The
like,
lower
only
the
30%.
better. Remember?
The percentile dice.
He got
Yeah.
Sorry, he got a 30% for his role to craft the soup. Whoever made it.
Oh, I thought it was rated at 30%. I'm like, that's not good.
That's not good. That is not.
No.
That's split pea soup.
Anderson's.
Or done split these soup.
The next meal is what looks like shaved pork salad.
Ooh.
It's weird.
Oh, God.
And that's where the rest of it went.
Oh God!
I will refrain from explaining to anybody.
We're all eating in silence.
So, I mean, the only issue I had to discuss was preparing for our mission that has now been expedited to 0300.
Yes.
Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm speaking to the group. Like, I'm
Okay.
looking around at the table.
Yeah, no problem.
Now that has been addressed, and concerns regarding pay have been addressed, I have no outstanding business for anybody.
Oh, good. Then we will just eat and,
Never speak of this night again.
well.
Or this food.
The food is amazing.
The
Yeah.
food is delicious, and I'm probably like blaming that a little bit on. Yeah, no, the food is delicious, and it's gonna be a little bit before I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like it's salad with like a salami in it. like a
God
like
damn
an
it.
Italian salad.
I'm never gonna be able to
Not
enjoy
a
Italian
pesto.
salad in real life again.
Why?
I'm never gonna eat wonton soup again.
It's gonna remind you every time. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
That would be 57.
And you guys have it's a wonderful meal. Jerry Winters does see the card that says prepared by Pepperidge Farms, Ravouk's Pepperidge Farms, and it says the best long pork in the world.
You're 60. Oh, no, it's percent. It means 60%.
Oh, okay.
Now
So
you're
your
counting.
arms are 50%, the main body, your legs are 60%.
So,
Okay.
is that all you guys were
So
discussing?
you
I
guys-
thought there was something that Brandon was going
There
to
was something
bring
that
up to the
Brandon-
group.
Oh yes. Is Nazareth still here?
Is Nazareth still here?
I would assume so, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna go get medical care. So I'm not supposed to get medical care.
What's that?
I'm not
Oh, yeah,
supposed
he's
to
gonna go get medical care.
Oh yeah. Probably.
Oh, you're not going to finish the talk?
No.
You're not even.
Salad.
No, it's just salami. It's not cock.
So real quick, rank for Nazareth.
Yeah.
Son of a
So
He is
I
beyond rank.
We don't pay him. Got it.
We don't pay him.
Well, you do pay.
Yeah.
O10.
What?
O10.
There's one of those.
Kidding. Oh, something. I don't know yet. You guys pay him. I'll deal with that later.
Oh, what about my little box dude?
Oh yeah, Docs is still stuck in the office. Am I a paperweight now? Is this my life?
Michael Cia
Nobody
comes in the
knows.
office and picks you up and then walks into the
He's singing "Nobody Knows the Trouble I've." He's just singing this. He sings it in Gobbly.
the door
Nice.
opens and a gentleman walks in. He's in
Oh.
just in some nice clothing.
Oh, not in uniform. Okay.
Yeah, he's in a con
Stand and
uniform.
salute.
the,
Attention.
excuse me.
Room attention.
Lord Nazareth.
I call room
Is there
attention at
someplace
the top of my lungs.
At ease.
Yeah.
At ease. You do see that his top buttons are opened.
Ah.
Um,
Okay.
at ease, please sit.
Yep.
Your friend is singing a song in Gobbly.
Yeah.
Michael Cia sets him down on where his plate was served.
I'm gonna say skip.
Just close enough so he can barely reach the plate.
Okay.
No, so he can reach his plate.
I'm
And then
gonna
Michael
say,
Cia sits down. Sorry I was late to dinner. I heard that Fool's Company was having
It's no longer Fool's Company.
Well, it's still Fool's Company, but now it's a unit of con.
I just heard that Fool's Company was having a dinner, so I figured I would come up and join you after I took care of some of day-to-day stuff. What the fuck is this?
Spartacus's favorite dish.
Oh! I swore I would never eat that. Ever. Ever. I mean, the broth was good.
I'm sorry to say that the dish is amazing.
It is. If you don't think about it, it's wonton soup and salami. Then you can eat as much as you want.
It's definitely not dish.
Salami in a Chinese.
You ruined it! You ruined it, Jerry!
It actually is. It is salami. It's not actually shaved cock. God, you guys. That's terrible.
That assumes a lot of trust.
Sounds like someone isn't making the dish right.
So, anyways, you guys were saying, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
Well, I mean, most of the issues we were scheduled to speak about have been addressed, barring Brandon's questions.
Well, actually, I was hoping to talk to Nazareth in private.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why in private?
It's
Private.
it's.
I mean, are
You
you
know what?
are you trying to poison his mind against Khan and their beliefs like you have been
Michael Sia.
like you have been for the past 10 months here, trying to poison the minds of fellow Khan members? You don't think I've gotten hundreds, if not thousands, of reports across my computer desk every night? People complaining?
No, I've been. Admittedly, I have been asking questions about.
Most of them is the will of Natosa that you're questioning.
This is true. What we have done has been weighing, in particular, heavily on what has happened, and I've been looking for answers. It wasn't my intention to offend anybody or to sow dissent, anything like that, but I needed to know, to understand if there was a different path that we as a group could be taking that doesn't involve as much killing, murder, and death. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought about the pantheon of Natosa, about his the one thing that I remembered is that Nazareth has always been about life, about protecting and bringing more life into the world. And I realized that as a person that is more along the lines of what I feel like
I've been doing my job.
the example we should be. And I wanted to, and at this point he like prostrates himself in front of Nazareth and like, you know, bows his head and everything and says, I pray to you, Nazareth, in my time of true heartache and discord. I ask for guidance in my time of confusion. I feel the pain of our actions on my soul, the loss of my son and daughter, and the deaths we caused weigh on me heavily. I ask in my moment of weakness for a different way of showing my love for you in Natosa. I spend my health and time helping heal the sick and dying, and it feels like it will never be enough to right the pain we have caused. I seek the path of life and love, of goodness and light. Right now I only see death and decay, but I've grown to know you as the life bringer, the healer and protector of life. I believe you in your path and
Good
seek
PR.
to spread the love of Natosa as you do. I send you all my love and faith in the hopes that there is another way. I, Brandon, pledge my truest love and loyalty towards you, and I look forward to working with you towards the greatest good.
I did not prepare a speech.
As long as you don't say thank you for your service.
He was screaming in a tunnel full of Noctar.
Looking at Nazareth.
Are you shedding a tear?
Young Nazareth.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I will pat my sword.
And
He's stunned to silence.
Oh yeah. I don't know what to say. I can't think of anything.
I'll go to. I'll whisper to Brandon. Present your weapon.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Yeah, that.
I present
We're eating.
One second. I think
I present my LSR. Oh no, the necrotizing blades. I hold them.
The necrotizing blades.
Where'd you get those?
Oh, it was the Temple of Kali. Just don't touch the blades.
You fit.
Are these blades runic blades? Wait. What?
No, no. It's
Those
just a
the
poison.
daggers?
It's just a poison.
Oh, it's just a poison.
And he's like, be careful with the blades.
I will. Yeah. I guess I grab.
Accept them, then give them back.
I accept these. And I hand them back.
I accept your service.
I accept your service. Yeah. Thank you to my worship, my beloved Lendl.
That's a promotion.
And
You are now
Sorry.
promoted to beloved.
It makes me concerned for Wednesdays, but
this is
Thursdays?
Thursdays.
orgy day.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry. Usually I have a speech prepared, but I can't find it. So.
Oh, okay. You're having a hard time freebasing?
Yes.
That time that Brandon made a god speechless.
I may suggest a purpose for him.
Yes.
Nominally a role for him.
What are you doing?
I'm whispering to Nazareth. This is in character. Sorry. So I just whispered to Nazareth. I suggest giving him a role to perform, a purpose, and remind him to dedicate himself to Natosa as well.
I wasn't expecting this. Yeah. Still looking for it. Can't find it. Okay.
Soldier of Nazareth, warrior of Nazareth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Acolyte of Nazareth. That's what.
An acolyte of Nazareth. Yes. I declare you an acolyte of Nazareth, and I will.
Remind him to swear to your father.
What?
Remind him to swear to your father as well.
I swear to. Oh my God, this is so. I can't think at all. I've been tired all day.
Stop struggling.
Stop struggling. Yes.
Well, it looks like Nazareth is speechless. Thank you for your offering of your soul
I.
to Nazareth.
I do apologize for any discord that I've caused in trying to establish a greater connection towards Natosa and Nazareth. I did have many serious questions that
I will lean into
Well-
Brandon and whisper. You should have offered to Natosa first, and then accepted, or then applied to Nazareth as your patrons.
Oh,
Semantics, right? This young member of Fool's Company has questions. Why not answer some of them? Oh, great, Nazareth. Hello.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
Brandon needs to ask questions first.
Yes.
We're role playing though. You're doing other shit.
He's trying to find his speech.
I made a thingy for this.
Oh.
Ow.
So, what questions do you have for the great Nazareth?
What happened to the mortal souls that perished?
Oh, well, they were sent back to the Well of Souls thanks to beloved Mikara.
So they're in a way they're safe, or
Yes, they have reunited with Natosa.
Remember, Brandon, that
yes.
energy can never be created or destroyed by mortals, but can only be transformed into something else. So all of those souls that held their energies were released and put back into the universe to become something greater than what they were, stagnant in their pathetic lives. Now that energy is freed to be used as a tool for the conclave, for Khan, for Natosa, for you, for all magic users. Look at the great gift that Lord Ravuk and Lady El Capitan Nynaeve gave to Khan. Millions and millions of energy has been returned, and the ley lines opened up early so that Khan could study them and benefit mankind 100 years later once the true rifts occur.
How might I better serve Natosa and as well as you to help preserve and to promote life and light and good?
Is that a question for me or Nazareth?
That's for Nazareth, I'm sorry.
So he asked, how we might best serve life, light, and goodness.
This must have been some speed.
Spartan will raise his hand.
Yes.
If I may share my personal experience, I found the best way for mortals to serve their gods is to get strong and powerful, to carry out their will. I don't know if that's the answer you were looking for.
The best way to serve Natosa is to do his will. Wouldn't you say, Nadia?
Yeah, I think the best way to serve Natosa is to, do, we have to resurrect him. And so we need to do all these things, and then we can help him.
And what say the who is that? The priest of death over here, Melvin. Hey, Melvin, you are a priest of death. What say you? How can he best serve Natosa?
The best way to the best way to serve the Tosa is to do His will until His resurrection, and make sure His resurrection comes into full.
You wish
His
it.
resurrection His resurrection comes out, and kill as many Neptars as possible.
And don't forget to kill all the 9 also.
Oh yeah, those are assholes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In short,
We
do
must
what he says.
we must free their energy, so that the universe can use it for a better purpose.
Oh, and Brandon, just like I said, in order to make Natosa more good, we have to be a reflection of that. So, I mean, you by being good and being like straight and narrow and like loving people, weird.
Literally what I've said for the last 10 months. Every time he asks anybody.
That's what you can do. You can be the straight edge. The vanilla.
I'm gonna say this right now. Nazareth is anything but vanilla.
Oh, I know I know. Yeah, I've seen the van after it was used.
Oh God!
You know,
I've got to work up to that.
You mean the school bus?
That's right, the school bus.
which one?
Oh,
Pretty sure you used
don't
them all.
remind Nazareth.
Oh, that's where he lost all his.
Oh.
Yes, Nazareth?
I just wanted to apologize because I was awkward. It still kind of is.
It caught Nazareth off guard.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do anything like this. So
Why are you apologizing?
well, because
It's good role play. It's good role play.
That's good. It's fine.
okay, I'm just making sure because
It's all good. It's all good.
yeah, I can't.
Dragons are ambush predators. They never respond well to being ambushed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the real reason they have the metamorph skill.
Right. So, are your questions good?
Yes, they've been answered to my satisfaction. I believe the best course of action for me would be to be the example that I want to develop in our group, and to be a better person.
A better person.
Look in the mirror,
Yes.
make a change.
About the man.
Hey, I will jam. Oh.
Takes out a boombox.
This is great. This is great. We have another person for Nazareth's growing.
His love army.
You said I was hit by nuclear fallout. How much damage was that?
Oh, it's a lot. You still have.
You're pretty sick.
You're pretty sick. You still have pieces in you.
I'm gonna blame it on that.
On who?
On the nuclear fallout.
His awkwardness.
My awkwardness.
He's actually probably doing 2d6 damage to you every 5 minutes you sit next to him.
Oh, god damn it.
And by the way, you're dying.
Yeah, you actually start feeling like sick.
I apologize.
Your right side of your face is actually starting to be a little like red. Like
I probably recognize the symptoms, actually.
no, you don't.
I've been exposed for 72 hours for the last...
Mm-hmm.
72 hours.
So remember, every month and a half I spend 72 hours helping supernatural creatures deal with their radiation
Oh,
damage. And I
yeah.
have to, like, I'm reckoning, I'm like, I
You
apologize.
can go ahead and roll a perception. You're at a dinner. You're not thinking about that necessarily.
Hold
See?
on. Yeah, no, I don't recognize it at all.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to feel bad.
It could be the soup.
Ugh. Forgive me. I'm feeling particularly unwell. I must excuse myself early.
Oh, no. This is dinner. You must finish dinner with us. Yes.
Oh,
Can I go and get medical attention, please?
What's wrong with What's wrong with you?
There's a lot of things wrong with me right now, medically speaking. I have some, what the hell is this thing called?
essences.
Essences.
Yeah.
They're not good.
For
Oh.
him.
How did he get essences?
I gave them
To a mortal? You gave essences to a mortal?
yes.
Yeah, they don't work out too well.
Brandon, I do apologize.
Jerry. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I do apologize. I would welcome you into my pantheon, into my.
You don't
Bedroom.
own a pantheon.
I misspoke, Sia. Thank you. Into my family with a more loving embrace. Although I was hit by Nynaeve's nuke, so I'm gonna go lay down. You guys have a good day.
Wait, I hit you with a nuke?
I was caught in.
Actually, Nynaeve, it's been determined that he took splinters from the rod of God.
Oh yeah, that wasn't me.
Okay. Well,
Straight to HP, right?
your idea.
I'm assuming
Wasn't
about a
my
half hour
idea.
so far.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
You just started taking damage.
Oh, okay. So first roll.
And I should have made it every 10 minutes because you are being treated,
Yeah.
so it's less damage.
Having a relapse.
So, tomorrow, we will be heading out to the Tower of Odin.
Yes, my lord.
Michael C. is fine.
But I genuinely didn't catch what he
He
just
said
said.
Michael C. is fine.
Thank you, Michael. See ya.
Or Cia. We will be heading out there. It should be taken care of as soon as possible due to the fact that they have had 10 months to reinforce the entryway to the tower. Somehow, we believe they've gotten word that a group of Natosans are trying to breach the tower to release the essence within.
Wilson, perhaps you should requisition some more fusion blocks.
More fusion blocks. What?
From what I understand,
Be good with demolitions.
they have reinforced the dimensional veil around the tower itself,
Old school.
so it may cause technology to fail.
Wow.
The only thing that won't fail is the bioorganic suits that you have been provided with.
That makes sense.
The con suits are bioorganic.
All of them are, yes.
Okay.
Well, in a way. They're regenerating suits.
Yeah.
But
Fire department.
the magic or the technology of the suit is so advanced that it is considered magic here.
Anything sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable.
But things like charges probably won't work.
That makes sense.
Alright. You have to readjust.
If,
No.
well, or will explode
Upon entry.
upon. You usually keep your detonator away from your C4, but upon placing it, there is a chance that it will just go off without a timer, without anything.
Michael, do you think that there's a mole? How did they?
Basic
No.
intelligence gathering.
Well, how
Uh,
and where?
We weren't exactly subtle.
With
Yeah.
And in particular, at the second pyramid, there were witnesses.
we started seeing such reports about a month, I think it was 2 months after the initial group came back, after the nuke had went off. The group,
Brandon,
would-
Dr. Slepius, and myself.
yes, after they came back, about a month and a half. So there could be a mole. Our intelligence services and internal intelligence services are trying to gather more information. All of this points to dissension that has been spread. As he looks over at Brandon, it is possible that some of our people took some technology and left because they are considered traitors.
Aha. Well,
Don't worry. You will know if you come within a half a mile of them. They and their families have been declared a blood hunt.
damn.
We do not take well to traitors.
I understand.
So, throughout the 10-month period,
Mhm.
was Wilson able to work on his body bombs?
You were on the ship. No,
No.
there's not
Okay.
magic enough on Rift's Earth, and you guys were not near. You had to stay away from the ley lines because the con
Controls.
ships were actually forming a wall in the Atlantic, and they turned you away every time you guys got close enough.
Oh,
and
no, I mean-
Nynaeve was very aware that their ships could have easily sunk the missile cruiser.
Not the magical ones. The ones where I just stuffed those Vietnamese grenades into guys.
You mean booby-trapped corpses?
Yes. Except they're alive.
Oh, necromantic booby-trapped corpses.
Exactly.
No, because of the magic needed for the necromancy.
Alright.
I mean, you worked on some designs, but you haven't put anything into action. Like, you haven't made the first one.
Okay.
But you could. Soon. You were back on Palladium. So, you could put that in perspective.
So So you remember that girl that ended up being a man?
Yes, the one in the bar.
Yeah. Where's she at?
Oh gosh.
He. Where's he at?
They.
So you're gonna go find that person?
Yes.
Okay. After your guys' little meeting here?
Mhm.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Going.
At this point,
The medical
Yeah.
facilities. Yes.
I will gladly escort him.
Please take him to the medical area so he can be examined. And I hope they're able to extract those from you without too much pain.
I will then proceed to show Jerry my workplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you get up and you take him to
Yeah.
the thing. Does anybody else have anything to discuss or talk about here?
Mm-mm.
All right. So you're taken to the medical ward. You see Dr. Asclepius, and then you see a very attractive young or lady who is in an officer's uniform. She sees you come in, Lyndall, and she goes, "Oh, Lyndall, you're back. Are you? I thought you were off for a little bit. I thought you had a mission to go on."
I am. However, both Mr. Winters and myself need some medical attention.
Uh-oh. We lost somebody.
Hmm? Oh.
We lost Bill.
Shit.
We'll say bye-bye. No, no. I would too.
Do we need to take a break real quick? Oh, shh.
It's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we've been playing.
Come on.
for a while.
Let's at least get to the mission.
To the mission.
Is Bill coming back?
Yeah, I think he just hopped back in.
No.
No.
All right.
I mean, we got ready. We're ready to go.
I still think it's funny.
Yeah,
I
no,
made
that-
Nazareth speechless.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
that's my bad. I don't know where my speech went.
Speechless. Is Bill coming back?
Mhm.
Ah, there you are, Bill.
So
Okay.
There you are.
My whole computer just froze and it's still glitchy.
Oh no.
yeah.
I hate when that happens. we were like right in the middle of. So you get to the medical ward, and a very attractive officer approaches you guys. She
Right.
says, "Oh, Lyndall, were you were? I thought you had the day off."
I do. However, Mr. Winters is in need of emergency surgery, or examination and potential surgery to address several essences that he is not compatible with.
Why is he not compatible with these? Let me look up this.
Because he's not blooded.
I assume that you. Is this Mr. Winters?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Winters. I am Lieutenant Commander Lynn.
Okay.
I am the Chief Medical Officer of the Temple Fortress. You are having rejection symptoms of essences?
Yep.
What year are you from?
2000, or not 2000, 109 PA.
She's like, she looks on her pants. It's just like
35 years in the future.
35 years in the future.
Or 34 now.
Have you ever, and you haven't been tested to see if you are genetically superior to most humans? Like, and are you blooded?
No.
You haven't been tested? Okay. I'd like come over here, please. Please disrobe, and come over here.
I'll then turn to Glucky. So I seem to be feeling unwell myself, and I just need a quick examination to see what's going on.
Oh well. Did you sit next to a reactor?
Not that I'm aware of.
Sure looks like it. You're having.
Now that he mentions, I'm like, yeah, it does feel like that,
you
but
have radiation blisters. Ooh.
I was at dinner with the rest of Fool's Company.
Oh.
They're all
Yeah,
radioactive.
same here.
You're not here, Brand.
Yeah, but yeah, Brandon. Anybody who's human who's in that room is not feeling well.
I assumed after dinner we'd all just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have triplets to take care of.
Yeah, but you're not human. You're an avatar. You feel fine.
Oh,
And you were sitting across the room from them.
that's true.
Brandon was the next closest person, and then
Mhm.
I believe Ace and Melvin.
Bioregen can't take care of this, right?
Huh?
Bioregen can't take care of this?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, radiation sucks. Dr. Exlibris, let me get you something. We'll work on this. Don't worry. This is just standard, you know. Here's your,
I know
your
the
iodine
drill.
pills. Take
Yeah.
those again, and yeah, I must give you some shots, and they're in a place you're not gonna like it.
I've dealt with this before. Wait. Same story or new location?
New location.
Motherfucker.
Has to be a new location every time. It's okay. It's okay. I don't enjoy this.
I know.
He puts on some gloves.
Does he do the snappy thingy?
Yep, he snaps. You see him grab some KY.
Motherfucker.
Jesus.
My other job is a therapist.
Victims of trauma should not seek treatment from their abusers.
He starts taking care of you. After he does all that, he takes those gloves off and throws them away. And then gets some new gloves out.
I don't blame him.
And gets a needle. He was just doing that to be funny.
Okay.
Like he was going to give you an enema. He used the whole thing of KY on his hand.
He fucking would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he starts treating you for your radiation, scrubs you down. Actually, he puts you into what looks like a medical pod.
Yeah. I will assist him. Valkyrie.
Armor of Ithan? Oh, cleanse.
Cleanse.
What are you doing?
The same thing we do every time we do this for someone else.
Fine. Get in the machine.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
quiet. I am the doctor. You are the patient now.
Yeah.
Let me work. Let me work. He closes the pod and then pushes a button and it starts filling with a viscous fluid.
You put oh wait, this is the breathable one, isn't it?
He says this is a new treatment. State of the art.
Where are my tubes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I may have to cast breathe without air.
And it gets up. You start drowning until you get the fluid into your lungs, and then you realize that
It is the
you can
solid
breathe.
oxygen.
Yes, the liquid oxygen, the liquid solid oxygen. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it
okay.
is that stuff. and he starts treating you. You are also treated in a similar fashion. You are set in one of these machines. The doctor says, please sit back in this machine here, Mr. JW. Mr. Winters. You're going to feel, oh, you're a juicer. We're going to have to temporarily take off your juicer augmentation system. Don't worry, your chemicals will be flowing through you through the machine itself. So there will be no detoxing, okay? You have no side. What's that?
For the record, I think actually juicers can do something like that. It's just they have to have it in, most time, but sometimes their systems are not pumping stuff through their systems at that moment.
Yeah. So she has them removed. Remember, juicer augmentation it's not just drugs, it's also microchips that are throughout your body.
It's a system in of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she disconnects the outer system, and they connect others to your points, your set points for your harness points. Yeah. And then okay, you're gonna go nighty night for a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The coffin closes. Not the coffin. And it fills up with a viscous fluid. And you fall asleep.
And I died at the end.
Well, Bill, you got to roll up a new character. I'm sorry, you didn't survive the surgery.
Irony is, if that something does happen to him, I do have a backup character.
I'm just kidding.
Oh no, but I'm saying like that's not for that reason. But.
So, it takes hours and hours for the process. It takes about 9 hours. When they remove you from the system, the huge welt on your neck, that one was able to be removed. How many did you have?
6.
6?
Yeah.
They were able to remove a total of 3 of them. They were the ones that were closest to the surface of your skin. But she tells you, we are going to have to do this treatment again, probably in another month. We have to let your body heal up from this surgery. You should heal pretty fast, but those other ones aren't festering enough. They're still connected to your organs and your spinal cord. So we don't want to sever those ones yet. I mean, unless you want us to remove the organ and give you a different organ.
What?
Yeah, we can give you a new kidney.
Okay, would that change my character?
You'll just have a new kidney. Oh wait, can't do that. Can't do your kidneys or your liver. That's what processes your.
He suffered years of abuse already.
That's why he dies, is because that fucking they can actually give you a new liver, brand new liver. It might that might actually add a little bit of life to you as a juicer, actually.
There it is.
If they replace some organs.
If you replace all my organs, I'll be all good again.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Make it happen.
Okay. So they were only able to do the one in the liver. The other ones were too, but it does extend your life by 3 months when they give you a new liver. All right. So you guys come out of the pods, at about the same time. The juicer had surgery. Your radiation poison took a little bit more, just because it got really deep into your organs.
Yeah.
But they let you out. So you get off. You guys get out right in time to meet the rest of the group.
Nice.
Of course.
9 hours, right?
Yeah.
What
Unfortunately.
is the rest of the group doing anything
Wilson's looking for what's her.
during that time? Go ahead and roll me a prowl and a intelligence gathering if you're going to be looking for that girl.
Okay.
Hey, by the way,
Yes.
I have work in the morning, so I need to get to bed because
Tender
it's like
prowl.
11 now.
Oh shit, that's right. We're gonna say that you guys are all ready to go. There, you guys are loaded up in a MREP, gasoline MREP, because that will still work, and are headed out for the next game tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be there, no, don't worry.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
The juicer. I just want to finish up with Jaden, and then we're gonna stop.
No problem.
Jaden, what were you? You were looking for this lady. What did you get for your rolls?
I got a 10 and a 21.
Oh God! So you go back to the same bar after they took care of the stench problem. She's back there. They are back there, and they are hitting on a sailor. It looks like from the bloody cunt.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and say,
Oh.
hey you, hey, listen, I am so sorry that I freaked out on you the other day. I just wasn't expecting what I found. And, you know, I think that I would really love to try it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then, well of course. Hey sailor, would you like to? Do you mind if he joins us?
Oh, actually, I have someone else joining us. Yeah. 7 people, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
You are a dirty, dirty man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to excuse myself from you, Mr. Winters.
Oh!
Lieutenant Winters is drunk as a fucking skunk. Oh, you didn't know that the lieutenant commander on the ship was named Mr. Winters also? Remember? It's Jake.
Yeah.
Yep. Another JW.
Yep.
Yep.
He's drunk as a skunk.
Alright.
He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Just follow me to,
Pound Town.
yeah.
Let me just go in the bathroom and freshen up a little bit.
Of course.
Oh,
Don't take
boy.
too long, though.
She goes in, and you see her open her purse, and you see it taking out a douche pack.
Ew, 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 ew. Oh. No woman uses a douche pack.
John Wilson starts to...
You're correct. No woman does that.
No woman.
This is
I know.
yes.
So, Natalie is...
Comes back a few minutes later, like 15, 20, I don't know how long it takes. All freshened up.
So, do me and Natalie still have that private room?
Oh yeah.
Good.
All freshened up. Let's go, handsome. Look
Probably
at you.
silence and everything.
I can't
for
wait to
screams.
meet your friends.
Of course.
What are their names?
Oh, Natalie.
Natalie, are you married?
No,
Oh,
not yet. Not
Alright.
technically.
I'm really not into other girls.
Oh, well, I mean, they're into you. Sorry, I had a little voice in my... Just try it out, like I'm trying you out, you know? And you know what? They don't even have to join in. They can just watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
you kids are character man. Character man.
Yeah.
All right. She goes off when you. They go
All right.
And she's never seen from
Right.
again.
She comes back very changed.
Hey, put on this blindfold real quick. I have a surprise for you.
Oh. Okay. She uses sixth sense. What are your intentions?
Well, like everything that I'm about to do, or just what I'm. Okay, so what I was gonna do is I was gonna use some of Cal's knowledge, shave her head, use those bone needles and use her hair as the string. All while Natalie was holding her. And then I was gonna take my bombs, the Vietnamese bombs, so they have less of a chance to blow up immediately. I was going to.
You suck for asking.
Are you going to kill her?
No, at least not intentionally.
Are you gonna make it in a? Are you gonna do this in a way where she thinks it's a fun game?
Given where they're going.
Yeah.
Especially considering that douche.
Oh, okay. So the sixth sense doesn't go off yet, and she goes, "Oh, you're so naughty. Oh."
Alright, just wait here while my friends hold you. I'm getting ready.
Oh, so you get her. You go up the elevator. You go to your room, and you bring her into Natalie's lair. She goes, "What does that smell?"
Oh,
Ew. You know, I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I like this at all. Oh, I gotta take that. No, I don't like. And that's when Natalie reaches down and grabs her.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
For Natalie.
Yeah.
Oh, for Natalie?
Well, she's the one grabbing, right?
Well, yeah, but the lady had a blindfold on.
Oh, do I really need to?
The lady got a 3.
Okay.
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 Natalie got an 8.
So Natalie clumsily comes down and grabs her.
Hey,
Ah, hey, what is this? Oh, I don't like it. No, I don't consent. No.
hold her mouth shut. What? So, here, open her mouth.
I need to go. This isn't safe.
Oh no, shit! Close her mouth.
Do you knock her out?
Would Cal?
Mom.
Would Cal even taught him that?
Oh, this is terrible.
When I made
Okay.
Natalie, she was fully awake.
So you go ahead and roll your performance, your necromantic skills
Yes.
as you are preparing a Vietnamese human bomb.
39.
39 out of.
I've never made a human bomb before.
This is under necromancy, right?
Roll me the
Oh, is
20.
it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Roll me a 20-sided die first.
Alright.
You're using necromancy. You're using a magic that.
Nat 20, let's
Oh
go.
my god. Okay. So yeah, you like all of a sudden like all the information when you were making Natalie it just clicks. It makes sense. And you're like, I know exactly what to do. So you start, you shave her head and you do the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to draw a picture of what she looks like as the human bomb,
Please don't.
how many bombs are you going to put in her?
How many bombs do I have? That's a very good
Or him?
question.
It's.
Don't be mean.
Them.
That's not nice. We're on
Then,
live air.
okay.
That's not nice at all. We're not being horrible, just horrible because he's making a live necromantic bomb.
Wow. Weird.
I have a personal distaste for traps.
We're live on air.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Go.
We're gonna have to edit that out. Anyways, you create your abomination.
Yes.
We'll figure out how good it is later. We're gonna go on to the rest of the group.
Alright.
We're gonna end with that, the creation of a necromantic bomb person. I don't know what you were calling it. Something about Vietnamese explosive or
it's
something
called-
like that.
It's called BB1.
BB1.
Yeah.
Okay, BB1. And we will come back tomorrow, and we will start the rest of the group out on their journey towards the Temple Fortress. You guys are transported as far as the Temple Fortress can, which is which pyramid do you guys want to be teleported out to? You could be any of the three.
I would say probably the.
I'd say the first one.
I
It's
would
the
say
only
the first one because
one.
it's the easiest one to get out of.
The Temple of Kali?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the other two are underwater or have traps on the way out.
Lots of
Yeah,
traps. Lots
The
of
Temple
traps.
of
Okay.
All of them had traps.
So you guys are teleported right outside the Temple of Kali, where they have installed a pad for teleportation from the Temple Fortress that's hooked up to the rings that are inside of it. Are you okay?
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
We still gotta get that one lump. Well, that one lump out of that snake. We haven't done. All but one.
Oh,
We're not
Jesus.
touching that body again.
Oh, jeez.
We do not desecrate the bodies of allies.
All right.
That's a. We don't know that's an ally.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We've confirmed.
Let's not argue on there, guys. We will be back
Yeah.
tomorrow for episode 85 of the Rifted Gamers. The Journey to Odin's Tower. Oh my god.